I'm Liv. Hello, woohoo! So before we do any maids and butts, I will disappoint you in that I'm gonna go and do those, the rest, the Mama Matisse. I haven't done the rest of their bonds. Just so I can see I did those, because otherwise it's gonna mess me up. I know, but then after we do that, then I might do some rolls, and then the maids and the butts. Also, hello, Azul. I don't want to disappoint Bear all the time. Oh, hi. I was like, wait, I have to go pull up a thing that I have so I can go do a checkbox. Okay. So I like to check off which ones I've done so you don't hear me do the same one over and over again. Alright, so. We did Drake, so I need to do Laplace and then Maxwell. Oh look, they're right next to each other. Convenient. You're listening. Alright. Because I have also way too many prisms or like gems to go through. Like way too many. Content has been keeping you busy. No, it's fine. It's fine. I appreciate you stopping by, though. Everyone's got lives. All right. Advice diary. All right. And we start off with sirens. Okay. Mama Matisse? Mama Matisse? So I think the letters are there, just not quite how you're probably thinking I said it. Oh yeah, there's not that other T's not there. There's someone on the roof, help! We're here in downtown district, and behind me you can see there's a building on fire. Despite combating the blazing inferno for nearly 2 hours, firefighters have been unable to extinguish the flames. Sorry, this isn't funny. I'm thinking of a Matisse meme that I saw, and I don't even remember where I saw it. I don't know if it was in the wild. Maybe Bear can find it. I'm sure he knows which one I'm thinking of. Many local citizens have been evacuated, but with several people remaining trapped in the higher levels, the fire department are breaking down the building. Watch out, move, says a citizen. Commander, the flames are too strong. This place is about to turn into a funeral pyre. Well, that's dark. Describe it. It's the one, it's the meme is the one where it's the 3 Matisse members. And it's about rescuing a baby from a fire. And, so I think, of course, Laplace jumps through the window. I think Drake's was the most sane, and then Maxwell's was oops, there's no more baby, to put it kindly. No, not the windows! Yeah, not the windows. It's okay, Laplace will be here to break all the windows anyway. We need to get those people out of there, and fast. It's only a matter of time before the entire building collapses. Ta-da! It's me! That feels like a very Laplace thing to say. Laplace? What are you doing here? That's right, the one and only. Have no fear, Laplace is here. Where did you even come from? Thank you all for waiting for me. They're actively rescuing people from this fire. Which looks like it's from the Awesome Line building if I look behind us. You can head back now, I'll take it from here. What do you mean? By yourself? Have you seen those flames? Even if we work together, I'm not sure we can get past them. Right, the heat is unbearable, you can't get out and go in there by yourself. Enough of this cowardly talk. Hey, who are you calling a coward? It is a Nikke's duty to keep the weak and those who cannot save themselves. We must rescue those people. Posted in memes? Oh no! You found it immediately. So, yep, in my Discord. He found it. Here's your quick little clippy clip. It is a Nikke's duty. We must rescue those people. Or have you forgotten that? Stand back and let the hero work her magic. Again, with all the hero talk. If we work together, we might be able to pull it off. You all stay here. Let me show you how it's done. I think her mask is always so cool. I didn't hear the bang. Laplace uses her bare hands to rip apart a section of the wall that's been spared from the flames. Yes, this part that's fine. Let's add oxygen to that area so the flames want to go this way. And then collapse? What are you doing? The building's collapsing. Heroic charge. And there's wearing and pewing. What the hell is going on? It's BS that Maxwell's is behind a costume. Yeah, I can see that. I like Maxwell's like other outfit. Not that there's too much of a difference between her two. I get that it's an extreme situation, but this is too much. She's always going on and on about hero this and hero that. Yet, here she is bringing the entire building down. You call that heroic? I think she's trying to stop the fire from spreading. That's not how you do it! I don't know a lot about fire, but you don't add oxygen to it. But how? If the building collapses, the fire won't be able to spread any further. A bit of a scorched earth tactic, but heroic water tank. Oh goodness, I think the freaking Maid event I'm hoping is a palette cleanse, and I'm hoping it's not depressing. No spoilers. I'm just hoping it's not depressing. The fire is subsiding. Did you see all that? This is how a hero deals with a problem. Now it's time to save those people. If the buildings collapse and there's people inside, does that mean the people are in the collapsed building and she just probably broke all their bones? Math. Matisse does not do math. Here I come. There's the glass. All right. There was a door right over there. Let's just follow her for now. Oh my god, she is so extra. Sipping my hot cocoa. Sipping because it's very hot. Oh my god. At this point, I'll call an elemental hero. Alright, Commander, be careful. The smoke is too thick. I can't see anything. At least it seems like the fire is dying down. I'm assuming that's not... I'm not supposed to spell out help. They're saying help. Over there! Heroic dash! Is it normal? It's the special flavored cocoa. I got an entire, like, box of this stuff. The stuff from Walmart. I should take a picture of it. I'll take a picture of it for you guys. Because I already took a picture of the packets, but I didn't take a picture of, like, the turbo box. I literally just got it a few minutes ago. So I have more of my mint, because that was already opened at a different box. But I got, like, a turbo variety box. And there's, like, I think cherry chocolate, mint chocolate, white chocolate, and double chocolate. I'm excited. Like, I can't explain to you, like, how excited I am. Blue smuggling Colombian cocoa confirmed. Do they even have cocoa? I think, isn't chocolate like an Africa thing? It's been a hot minute since I've, like, learned all these things. Anyway, why can't you just move normally? She says to Laplace. Following the sound of the voice, we eventually come upon someone leaning against the wall. They are losing consciousness. Don't worry, human, I will save you. Less talk, more action. Heroic save! I have to just do all of Laplace's lines like she's, like, on something. Again with the window. Laplace continues to rescue the people while ensuring the fire is under control. Heroic power! It seems to fit, because it's like almost no matter what, something stupid happens after every one of her lines. Oh, today I learned. Thank you, Julio. Looks like she doesn't really need us. Seems so, considering how she goes about it. It's amazing that she's getting everyone out unscathed. You can say that again. Soon after. The fire is completely under control. Pretty sure everyone has been evacuated as well. Now we can finally breathe. Good job! Haha, it's just as I thought. The art cannot survive without a hero. I must say, though, I'm disappointed in you all. Those people were in trouble and you sat back and did nothing. What? We rushed over as soon as our operation was over. We busted our butts getting everyone to safety. That's not enough. You must work harder and become stronger. We Nikkes are heroes. I will teach you the way of the hero. My goodness. Yeah. Just go and do your thing. Very well. I'm off to protect the Ark. Heroic departure! Do you think the Ark has like a window budget? Just curious. Do you think that's a thing? Are all heroes like that? Well, she did save those people and quell the fire. This is the inside of the building that the fire swept through. After the fire department struggled to extinguish the flames for nearly 2 hours, Laplace managed to quell the blaze in no time and brought the people to safety. If it wasn't for Laplace, one shudders to imagine what might have happened. Thanks to heroic efforts, the Ark remains safe for another day. The citizens say Laplace's bravery. Commander, we should head back as well. At this point, in just this one situation, she ripped a building, which of course has windows, and like they have to have, well, maybe not the Ark, but like Missilus has to have a window budget. Like, hey, sorry, we keep breaking your stuff here. All right, next episode. A few days later. Hey, open up! Laplace, what are you doing here? You come in normally when entering the commander's room. She doesn't leave normally. I'd bet that Laplace saw Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 2 and got addicted to the hero deck. That is something that Bear would be knowledgeable of. So I'll need Bear, who was into Yu-Gi-Oh! At one point. I don't know how much. I need Bear to explain to me Season 2 and hero decks. Because I don't know. I think I probably watched it, like, myself, but I'm so far removed, like, time and everything that I can't think it. I know Toon World, the Blue Eyes White Dragon, and how there's, like, 4 heads, but it's always stuck at 3 because one's got broke. And, like, the Egyptian god cards exist. And, of course, Dark Magician and Kuribo. That's all I know. Definitely before hero decks were a thing. I think that's the 5D era. I watched Battle City and the Tournament Island. Oh, okay. Yeah, bleh. I don't know if I could go back and watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Though. Alright, that's right. You're supposed to come in like that normally. Why are you here, Laplace? I came here to teach you the way of the hero. The way of the what now? What is that? Did you forget already? I told you about it before, during the fire. You know, during a complete emergency. I'm just gonna tell you I'm gonna do something later, and I expect you to remember it in the middle of an emergency. I tried, I made it 2 episodes with both throwing in the towel. No! That's not enough. You must work harder and become stronger. We Nikkes are heroes. I will teach you the way of the hero. And then, this is... Oh, good. I was like, oh, did I just skip over it? And it's like, oh, we're gonna hit the crash can. You were actually serious? Of course, a hero never lies. We were only kidding back then. Since it's your first day, we'll start nice and easy. Whatever. First up, you must avoid 10 bullets at once. What? How is this starting nice and easy? How is that even possible anyway? You mean you can't do it? I never agreed to this stupid training program. You're on your own, Anise. Come in. Is this Roppy? Yes. Commander, there's a fire downtown. I think they need our assistance. What about the fire department? Isn't that their job? It'll take some time before more firefighters can arrive. They're on the scene now, but since the fire keeps spreading, they're in need of extra manpower. They sure have been a lot of fires recently. Sounds like an emergency. Let's move out. We'll have to put our training on hold for now. Wouldn't that make you a liar then? There's no time to waste. Heroic dispatch. They have to have a window budget. There goes another window. Shouldn't she have to pay for that? Yes, she ought to pay us back and then some. Let's get going. Roger. I'm not gonna scream this, but my baby, it's stuck inside. Someone help, please. Superhero landing. Laplace? Have no fear, Laplace is here. Just want some peace. Yeah, the commander just doesn't ever get left alone. Is the baby inside? Yes, please get her out. She's all alone in there. I'll bring her out safe and sound. This is what I was born to do. This fire is completely different from the previous one. It's impossible to do this alone. You're right, it's has already spread to the surrounding houses. What have you got in mind, Laplace? I'll demolish the houses that haven't caught fire yet. This will prevent the flames from spreading. Also racking up that, like, repair bill. Then I'll save the baby inside the house. Wait a minute, those are people's homes. That's right, you can't destroy them. Don't worry, our first priority is to prevent the fire from spreading. Off I go! Why don't you listen? Will everything be okay? She's already doing her thing. Not much we can do at this. Are they outside? What window did she break? Let's see where else we can help. There is a massive explosion inside the house Laplace entered. Oh, she broke into it. Okay. The flames are growing! She must have touched something she shouldn't have. Soon after. Wee woo, wee woo. Oh, thank you! Thank you for doing the sound effects on the second click. I like to think she punched out a random car window before departing. So you're under the impression she likes the sound effect. This is the house ravaged by fire. The blaze was finally subdued after nearly 6 agonizing hours. Reports are saying Laplace's indiscretion exacerbated the fire and caused it to spread. The woman Laplace tried to save is currently in a coma, and her family home is destroyed. Whoop. Okay. Experts estimate they suffered approximately 10 million in damages. I have a fire expert here beside me. Can you please explain to us what exactly happened here? According to the evidence and my analysis, Laplace's actions caused the fire to spread. This is a very densely packed residential area, which makes it a significant fire hazard. We believe gas leaks were also a contributing factor. That's why the fire spread so rapidly. Mishandling a fire of this scale could result in disastrous consequences. Thank you for your time. In the wake of this accident, many of us are left asking the question, does Laplace the hero in fact deserve her title? How can you call her a hero? More like a villain if you ask me. Ah, Drake's gonna get jealous. Mrs. should be compensating us for all the damages she caused. It's a very sad. Let's head back. Still, it's a relief that the fire is out, right? It took I'm assuming the ARC firefighters long enough. What were they doing? Sitting and twiddling their thumbs? Yeah, they're the ones who should be fighting fires in the first place. I think I should rest today. That's a good idea. Right, even heroes need time to recharge. Well, I'll be off. Hero birdie. I can't move my arms. Oh no. I think I wouldn't be able to handle her more than 20 minutes. I would have to agree with that. That's quite a bit. All right. So there doesn't seem to be anything wrong. None of her parts are malfunctioning and her battery is fine. Then what's the problem? I'm not sure. It could be anything Laplace has anything unusual happen lately. Have you, for example, been under a lot of stress? No. Really? One thing is for sure, it can't be a mechanical issue. I've been under a little pressure, but nothing that would cause me to lose control of my arms. I wouldn't be so sure if I were you. I'm willing to bet the stress is exactly what's causing this. Stress is the leading cause of almost every disease we know. So, it's true. Nikkes can have diseases. We'll need to observe you for a couple of days. Even if it's not stress, it could be more some other inner influence or reason. So does that mean she'll have to stay like this for a while? There's nothing I can do. We'll just have to wait until Laplace feels better or less stressed. I see. Thanks, Doc. I'll get some rest. Yes, right. That's a good idea. Thank you for the check-ins. Hero, opening the door. Could you open the door for me, Birdie? She can just do what I do and just use her face. I'll help you out until you regain control of your arms, because I am a sweetheart. It's okay. A hero shouldn't be receiving help with from a human. What would you call what I just did then? Well, that was just a favor. I see. Oh, you're here. How are your arms? Laplace has a terminal illness. Hey, don't lie. I have my pride, you know. Why can't you move your arms? Stress, apparently. So I need to rest. What's wrong? The side of my nose is so itchy, but I can't scratch it. Oh, that would be the worst. That would be the worst.
Hi.
Hello, Urza. Hello. Laplace scrunches her face, twitching her muscles around her mouth. That would be so... I'm so sorry for you. Here, let me... It's okay, Hero. I should... Why are you asking permission? Just scratch it already. That's the spot. I guess ordinary Nikkes can come through in a pinch after all. I may have to ask for your help in the next couple of days. I've got to take it easy for a while. Why would we have your friends at Matisse do it? They're busy. They don't have time to take care of me. And we're not busy? Thanks. Yeah, right. Not listening at all again. So it's no use saying anything. Good luck. A couple of hours later. Soup. I need to make that just a redeem. Kind of like how I have the highs and hellos. I just need to have a soup redeem. I won't do it. I can't. I'm leaving. This is not something a Nikke can do. What is it? What? What's the big deal? She's getting more insufferable by the second. She's practically treating me like her slave. First, she asked me to wash her feet, and then she complains I didn't get her right flavor of Splendimin. She's got me working on her legs nonstop, saying, what if her legs stop working too? Surely this isn't too much for a hero to ask. I won't, I can't. Anyway, I'm leaving. Me too. Anise and Neon storm off in a huff. I should have known they'd be weak. Once my arms heal, I'll have to give them special training. I'll take care of you from now on. No, Commander, this is why everybody bothers the Commander. He's just like, you know what? Fuck it, I'll do it. I'm taking off my jacket. I am super hot in here. Hang on. There we go. I had all my windows open today to like air out my house because it was like a nice not freezing temperature today. And so I had my jacket on and now everything's shut and now I'm toasty. Oh, not that one. I refuse to be cared for by humans. It's the last shred of dignity I have left. I wonder what's on the news. There might be a situation where a hero is needed. Laplace uses her legs to operate the remote. Shh. I can't take it off. I mean, I can, but then I have a controller. That's the only way I can take it off. I think. Yeah, that's the only way I can take it off. I'm working on it, okay? Alright, so she uses her feet for the remote. So the remote shatters. Why won't you let me help you? Humans and Nikkes are completely different. I can't receive help from such a weak creature. Heroes are meant to protect humans, not to be taken care of by them. Isn't the situation different? But I'm still stronger than a human. Okay. You just broke my remote, though. Have you observed a human's daily life in detail? I don't think so. Well, now's your chance. What? You might feel differently once you see a human's daily life up close. I don't know about this. I still feel humans are kind of weak and powerless. One of my favorite songs. Humans adapt to their surroundings and react accordingly. They help one another. I know that, but they still need a strong hero to protect the crash and a citizen. Someone help, someone is trapped under there. An emergency, we have to move. With one hand, I hold Laplace back. What are you doing? They need my help. What help could you possibly offer? I can help, says the citizen. Me too. Passerbys around the area start to gather. I'll go help you. I'll go help you stay here. We lift on 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's try again. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Once everyone coordinates their actions, the heavy box starts to lift up. The person stuck underneath is freed. Good job, everyone! After talking to one another for a while, the crowd eventually disperses. Well? She just broke my remote! Yes. With her foot, no less. Well, what? Humans are not weak. They don't need a hero to protect them. No, humans are... And she just, like, waddles away. And crashes into something. Laplace? Laplace stops talking mid-sentence and runs to the opposite side, but she loses her balance and falls. Are you alright? What? Wait, it's Laplace? Can you stand? I'll help you up. So heavy. Are you hurt? You took a nasty spill back there. Laplace receives a little help. I hope she's not losing, like, function of her legs. Do you know how much, like, the counters are gonna be so upset? A few days after. Open sesame! Hey birdie, look at this! Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. I imagine she's flailing her arms. Laplace tosses several haymakers into the air. Wait, what? I take it you're feeling better. You bet I am. Never felt better. Whoosh. In fact, I can lift this sofa with one hand. And then she drops my couch. Thanks. Thanks, girl. Thanks. The sofa splinters and tears as Laplace drops it back down carelessly. Girl, what if that was my favorite sofa? It's all thanks to you, birdie. My sofa. Like, I'm not over this. I'm back in the hero business again. If you ever need of a hero, you know where to find me. As a matter of fact, while I'm here, I might as well see if anyone needs a hero. Laplace turns on the TV and switches between channels. I've never had so much fun on a talk show. People are eagerly anticipating the concert that was recently announced. Looks like everything is peachy. I'll be on my way then. This is a special news bulletin. A fire has broke out in our shopping center. Approximately 500 citizens have been escorted to safety as part of an emergency evacuation. The fire department is in desperate need of additional support. In the wake of yet another fire, police are considering the possibility of a serial arsonist. A fire! Let's hit it, birdie! Heroic dispatch! Laplace leaps through the window. That would be so exhausting. That means, like, in, like, let's say a week, they've had to replace that window, like, 3 times. What is going on with all these fires? This time it's a shopping mall. I know, right? There are too many of these fires to just be a coincidence. I'll take care of this. You guys wait here. I won't make the same mistake twice. Wait, you're not going to... Not again. No, are you out of your mind? I made some miscalculations before, but I won't do it again. Let's trust Laplace? The whole Bond story has been exhausting. I hope that my delivery has made it worse. I just think talking super high-pitched and super fast is exactly how Laplace is. That's just the energy she seems to give off. No, if she makes a mistake, she might exacerbate the situation. Exactly, we should wait for our firefighters to arrive. You must trust me, I won't screw it up again. Laplace goes towards the fire, leaving us behind. Heroic charge! And then here I come. The surrounding debris only feeds the fire, causing it to grow and spread aggressively. The fire is growing. The whole building is going to collapse. If I do it one more time, then... What are you saying? We have to put this fire out. The AFF won't be here for a while if we don't contain the fire soon, then. It's getting worse, let's go. Are you okay, Laplace? I'm fine. The most important thing is putting this fire out. I'm going to, what's going on? My arms aren't moving again. It was okay just a while ago. You need to rest. We're employees at the shopping mall. Is there anything we can do to help? If we all work together, we might be able to resolve this faster. Soon after. We need more fire extinguishers. Here, thanks. Should I bring some more water? No, I think we're fine. The Nikkes and humans stand shoulder to shoulder, working together to put the fire out. Why aren't my arms moving? And at a time like this? What is she doing? I thought she was a hero. She certainly doesn't look like one to me. The citizens point at Laplace. She might as well leave Matisse. Stop, she'll hear you. Oh. No, I can't let it go now. It's all so cold. You! Eek? What did you say? Did you say it's still cold? How did you hear that? It's the arsonist. Have you done Maxwell's Bond story? No, not yet. I'm gonna be doing that one next. And then I'll be doing the, some rolls and then the main event. Because I have super hearing. You're the one who started this fire? Yes, I started the fire. I was cold, so cold. I thought I would be warmer for a little longer today, but it's all gone today, or gone again. Cold, so cold. Splash. The arsonist starts pouring gasoline from the jerry can in his hands. Stop! A lighter glints in the arsonist's hands. He tosses it to the ground. But yeah, we have to be doing Maxwell's after this. So everyone run, leave this to me. Laplace rushes into the fire. I can take care of this by myself. Isn't her arms? Yeah. Laplace jumps to her feet. Hero jump! Laplace begins using her hands and feet to stamp out the fire. Okay, so her hands are suddenly working? Before long, the fire begins to die out. Extinguished again. I didn't get to feel warm even once today. The arsonist looks around. There's nothing more to burn. What should I do? Should I set myself on fire? No! And then she splashes something on him. Laplace snatches the barrel from the arsonist, who has covered himself in gasoline. Laplace, your arm! Why are you taking it? This is the only thing that could make me feel warm. Why even starting fires? I was cold. He's already said this a couple times. That's why I set fires. The fires make me feel warm. I can't stand being cold. I absolutely detest it. Nothing else has been able to warm me up. Everyone is so cold to me. I need something warm. You won't be cold here. No, it's too cold. Cold and lonely. I can't bear it. My body, my heart, I just wish they felt warm. Just a little warmth and I wouldn't have to do this. That's why I have to do this, to make myself warm. But I'm still so cold. Laplace snatches the arsonist lighter and flicks it. Laplace? Are you warm now? No, not enough. With her other hand, which isn't on fire, Laplace grabs hold of the arsonist. And now? Are you warm? Yes, a little. I'm glad. A hero can bring warmth to those who need it. If you ever need anything at all, always look for a hero. A hero doesn't leave anyone alone when they are suffering. I'm not alone. That's right. You have a hero by your side at all times. The arsonist stares at Laplace and starts to cry. I'm not alone. I always thought I was alone. The arsonist responsible for the fires was revealed to be an ex-researcher at Miscellaneous. Due to an unfortunate accident during one of his experiences, his sensory nerves sustained serious damage and he resigned from the company. After a period of idleness, his physical injuries worsened. This is believed to have pushed him into his crime spree. The police are investigating both Miscellaneous and the arsonist. So we have a Miscellaneous researcher, and his senses were dulled. I guess that's why he kept feeling cold. I feel so bad for him. At least we were able to avoid the worst case scenario. If Laplace hadn't acted then, he might have taken his own life. Are you okay, Laplace? I'm fine. You're really playing with fire back there. Like actually, your arm was on fire. Anything to keep people out of danger. If I hadn't done what I did, more people would have been killed. A hero would never allow that to happen. A hero saves those who are in danger. How did you move your arms? I have absolutely no idea. I was just thinking about how I have to save those people and those started moving. So you're a true hero, Laplace. Tell me something I don't know. I can see now that those humans aren't as weak as I thought, but they're not exactly what I've called powerful. Some people may say the best approach is watching from afar and letting them solve their own problems, but I still feel it's necessary to come in every once in a while. I would do the exact same even if I went back in time. You were incredible today. As a hero should be. Now that the crisis has been averted, I'll be leaving. Up, up, and away! Alright, seriously, does she have, like, something against windows? Yes. Oh, that was it! Alright. That was Laplace's story. I'm really hoping Maxwell's is not so energetic feeling. Okay. Cutie Pie, Lemonade, Regret, and then My Cutie, and then Less Case. Okay. Oh, my cheeks. I have to, like, super smile doing that high-pitched voice. Commander, did you know that I was a researcher for Miscellaneous? You were a researcher? By the look on your face, it seems like you didn't know. Well, that's not what's important. Commander, could you be my test subject? I'm just gonna say I don't think so. Wow, you're so firm about it. Don't you have any wiggle room? Tell me what it is first. For science? It's okay, she's the same one. Sane one, right? No. I mean, she's the smart one. I wouldn't say, from my understanding, I wouldn't say that she's the sane one. But yes, test subject. For science. Alright. Don't worry too much. It's nothing bad for you, Commander. I heard that last time you were the Elysian's exoskeleton. Are they talking about when we broke our leg? Is that what they're talking about? It's the only thing I can think of. How was it? It wasn't very good, right? No, I survived thanks to that thing. Is that so? If you thought wearing it was good. Yeah, that thing? Okay, I want to make sure I'm remembering right since I'm doing this. I'm doing everything in a sense out of order. My commander, story-wise, is in the snow. I did no caller ID, and then high-tech hero. But I've been doing like the events as they're coming out too. So I'm all over the place. I don't know what I'm supposed to know. Then you will definitely feel that what I'll make you is even better. Why do we need an exoskeleton? What are you gonna make me? Your very own body enhancement suit. I have done Rappi, Anise, and Neon's Bonds. Yes. That's why I'm like, as I'm kind of going through them, I'm trying to keep up with them. I'll probably do anchors today, and if I have time, I'll do anchors and, well, the one that's free anchors, and Maid Mast, if I have time after the event. All right. That's what I was like, yeah, brain. This time your whole body will be strengthened and not just your legs. Ah, thank you. A suit? You'll be able to move faster and move more safely on the surface. How about it? Sounds good, right? It does sound good. Then let's go test it out right now. Normally, we can do this at Missless Tower, but this time we need to stay hidden. Let me think. Why do we need to hide? If Suin were to find out I'm making a suit for you, she would have it disposed of right away. Suin says she doesn't want to see anything to do with the commander. You seem to like Suin. If we want to do this in secret, where should we go? You must really dislike her too. Let's do the test in the desert. Never ask Laplace what she thinks of mass-produced Nikkes. Well, we ran into her, when we did Hightech Toy, she was like, not mean, but she was very disappointed in the Nikke that went and saved her teammates' brains. She was like really mean to her, like in my opinion. Not mean, but like super disappointed. This sleek metal body, a sheet gray face, and looks like only cold blood flows through it. It's not cold, it's not hot. My face feels stuffy too. Sorry, there isn't any ventilation function yet, so it'll probably be very hot. But still, Commander, you look very cool wearing this. You should wear this on a normal basis. No, thank you. What a shame. Well then, can you lift this? The commander tries to move their body around, but it was too heavy to move freely. Oh good, it's not what I was thinking it was gonna be, because like Master Chief from Halo, like his squadron could move their arm and like break it. So I was like, please let's not have that be that. Because I can totally see just that happening. How does it feel to move? It feels a bit heavy. Oh, that's right, one. Really? Hold on, let's me readjust the weight. Maxwell fills with the buttons on the back. Okay, can you try moving again? It feels much lighter than before. Can you run wearing it? It's possible, but it won't be easy. Alright, that's good enough. It was not designed for running anyway. What? Next is the firepower test. If you press the button near your waist, a gun should pop out. Can you shoot that building in front? Commander pulls the gun out and points it forward. The body slides backwards. The building collapsed. Great, both the firepower and the sound are perfect. Isn't it too loud? That's why I'm saying it's good. This kind of sound will be needed for raptors to gather around. What? We become Master Chief in the near future? No! Raptors begin to gather around all over the place. I think you may have to sit this one out, cutie. Cutie? That suit you're wearing, I call it Cutie Pie. So that makes you my little cutie. Cutie, just stand back here and watch. Maxwell takes out her weapon. The real test begins now. Soon after... Oh, I feel like dying. The firepower isn't bad. The battery level, 10%? It looks like I might run out of battery on the way back if we're unlucky. Once we get back, I'll adjust the energy efficiency level. You tricked me. Nah, I didn't completely trick you. It's true that Cutie Pie is being developed. Tell me the truth. Well, I guess it won't make a difference even if I don't invent it. What are you really trying to invent? My cutie! It's my weapon! You're deploying your own weapon? Typically, we're supposed to receive and use the ones other researchers made, but it's so weak that I couldn't stand it. Isn't it strong enough? No, it's not. This is not enough. This doesn't even come close. Then why did you lie? That's because you may not like Nikke's of Missless because you don't like Suin. Why would you think that? Everyone from counters is from either Elysian or Tetra. With only the data available in this situation, how would I know? Your feelings towards Nikke's of Missless. I don't dislike them. Yeah? Then you can help me with my research. As you know, you must be accomplished by a commander in order to... Oh, not accomplished. You must be accompanied by a commander in order to get to the surface. I need to come here to do my tests. So come out with me, please. Didn't you say you needed to do testing at the Missless Tower? That's right, but you aren't going to help. I want to develop it with the commander. I'll help. We might run into Suin if we run the tests at the Missless Tower. It's better than everyone being in danger. If that's the case, then I'm fine with it. Thank you. Maxwell kisses the steel helmet. Ah, hot. I thought my lips were gonna get burnt. You must be burning inside. Are you okay? I won't wear this from now on. Okay, I won't make you wear it ever again. Thank you, Stitches, for the check-in. Maxwell stares intently at the monitor. Enter default numbers. Completed. During the experiment, no changes to the body or hormones were confirmed. The monitor is turned off. What the hell is she, like... What? What? Too big of a gulp. Okay. Maxwell blasted a flash at the last enemy. She's crazy. All clear. Cutie, look at this. The clear time is faster than the last time. Looks like it. If we try it a bit more, I think we can reach our target. Then how about taking a little rest? Rest? Why? This isn't the desert and it's much cooler, so isn't it okay? Well, you must be tired since you are human. I think we should lighten the mood a little rather than rest. Lighten the mood? First I want to breathe some outside air. You want to go outside? Maxwell starts to stare intently. Why are you staring at me like that? I can't say no to that face. Is this the pheromone attack? The what? Never mind, it's nothing. It's good to cool down once in a while. Should we go outside? Nope. What do you like to do on your day off? I wouldn't know even if you asked me. We just asked you. I've always been so famous and skilled, both as a human and an Nikke, that I was always stuck in the office, so I'm not sure. You were famous as a human? Of course. I was a well-known researcher within Missless. Do you think permission is given to just anyone to be solely responsible for adjusting the Missless Tower? I thought any Missless researcher could do that. Ha, not a chance. Only a small handful of Missless researchers can do that. And you're one of them? That's right. You were very good at reading between the lines. Looks like you will do well in the office life. Your superiors will love you. Speaking of superior, Anderson comes to mind. I don't really want to be loved. What do you hate it so much? You can't hold a poker face, can you? Okay, I'll stop making fun of you. Anyway, thought it might not seem like it. I'm a Nikke belonging to the company's main squad. My body gets tingly from all the glances I get from humans. Doesn't it bother you? If you're with me, you'll continue to be stared at. I don't care about that. Wow, how laid back. You seem just like the CEOs of the big three. That's quite an insult. Why? What's wrong with being a CEO of the big three? Are you serious? Well, I guess their personalities aren't that great, huh? If you don't care, then good. Let's go check out this so-called downtown. 1 hour later. Wow, there's a lot to see here. Seems like everyone's mind is scattered and yet peaceful, busy yet slow. Contradictory. I give Maxwell the lemonade that I bought earlier. What's this? That is some Mustang slander. I was thinking about that. I don't know much about Mustang to, like, be upset with him. It's a lemonade. Even if I haven't been outside that often, I know at least that much. I mean, why are you giving me this? Typically, when you come out to the street, you should eat some street food. Yeah? You don't like the sourness? No, that's not it. Never mind, it's nothing. Thank you. Maxwell drinks the lemonade. Ah, sour. It's been so long since it's, such a long time, it's really refreshing and delicious. The human me used to like this, but it's not bad for the current me too. You're not tired? You've not tried it since becoming a Nikke? Yes, I normally only eat the products specifically made for Nikkes by my company. Why is that? What do you mean, why? There's no reason for Nikkes to pretend to be humans. And for efficient body care, it's best to avoid human food. Are you okay with what you just drank? Well, there shouldn't be anything wrong, it's just not efficient, but it's not like I can't eat it. Plus, it's from you. I see. On that note, can you do me one more test with me before you go? It said that that dessert always comes after a meal. Now that we're eating something new, shall we get some exercise? I don't think you would use that phrase in this situation. So you don't want to? Fine. Thanks. How much longer are you planning on calling me cutie anyways? Forever. What? I don't even have cutie pie on me. And you're still calling me cutie. But that's what you are. You're so cute and so sweet. You're my little cutie. Maxwell stares intently at the monitor. Just as I presumed, the firepower has gone up, even though foreign substances were consumed. I wonder if it's only the firepower that went up, or... This is amusing. Let me play a bit more dangerously. What? Alright, number 3. Halfway. And then we get to do some rolls. Maxwell fires her gun at the last remaining enemy. Is it over? Maxwell? Did you call me by my name? You seem out of it today. Is it that obvious? I have something on my mind. What is it? When I was a human being, I used to work in a temporary research lab that I built. The raptors attacked and I couldn't make a backup copy of the research records because I died. But I'm told that the research lab was reclaimed. After hearing that, I've been thinking, do you have anything you want to get back? Maybe the research records and results? Sorry for killing the mood. I said something stupid. If you want it back, then you should go get it. Even if I wanted to, I don't think there's a commander out there who would come with me. No commander would accompany me for such a trivial matter, right? I'll go with you because I'm stupid. Really? As you know, the surface is full of surprises. You're risking your life. You're okay with that? I know. You really are a good person. I'm glad. There were a lot of raptors, but we've killed them all. Probably because we've been through a lot of tests together. Let's hurry up and find the research records. Let's go back if that test is over. What test? I came here to find the research records. Aren't you here for something else? Why do you think that? The Maxwell you are now is a different Maxwell from when you were human. Am I wrong? No. As a Nikke, I can't be the same as when I was human, except for the fact that we use the same brain. The way our brain is made up is totally different. I can't accept such illogical things, can I? But how did you know? Because you didn't use the word cutie for the thing you were looking for. Is that so? What do you think I mean when I use the word cutie? Object of interest. You think I see you as interesting? In what way? I don't know. Huh, you're honest. Well, somewhat. Why don't you ask why I lied? I won't ask. Why? Now that you know, there's no point in lying about it. True, as you said, we're here for a real test. I won't lie about something like this from now on. Your kindness is sincere to the point of risking your life. I know now. You are an intriguing human being, and you piqued my interest more and more. How far will your limitless kindness go? You make me want to test you. She stares at her monitor. The bond between a Nikke and a test subject. That is, the increasing in the bond. Positively correlates the increase in the Nikke's combat skills and overall ability. Oh, that's what she's getting at. All as I presumed. How is that possible, though? Simply due to the psychological factor? Maybe because the infinite kindness changed the Nikke. Or is there something unique inside the body, even personality-wise? Seems like a pushover, but also shows moments of sharpness. But at the same time, willing to show kindness just because they're a Nikke. Despite knowing they're being used, they will go along with it. Can it be that one's abilities are stemmed from their personality? Or is it due to their lack, or to their ability that they have garnered this personality? Oh. I'm not sure if this background is the same one from the Mana event. This is so intriguing. What is this? How's the research doing? Don't worry, almost there. Almost? Done? You mean you're almost done? Okay, come to me once you're done. I'm expecting a written report. Approaching the end. How weird. What is this regret? So she's talking about like the actual bond that I've had to build up and stuff. That makes sense. Okay. I keep forgetting my camera does not like solid cups. End! It's the end. Maxwell touches my cutie. What a weird feeling. Maxwell? Ah, sorry, you were here? Did you say today was the last test? Yes, after today there are no more tests. Is it finally finished? You seem happy that it's over. If you're that happy for the purpose of celebrating this achievement, Maxwell comes closer. I will let you kiss me. What? For the finality, I want to receive some loving support from you. Won't you? You're making this Nikke blush. Why aren't you saying anything? Aren't you happy that it's over? A question for a question? You have no humor. Maxwell does not look happy. I'm also happy that it's over, but the fact that I can't do this with you anymore, weirdly, fills me with regret. If you're feeling regret, we can start again. Start again? Can't we just start a new research project together? A new research project together? There are plenty of things to do research out there. Things to research. Maxwell stares intently. You're right. There are plenty of things to research. I have too much curiosity. Maxwell kisses my forehead. Done. This is more than enough. This is it? What did you expect? How far did you think I was gonna go? Why don't you say anything? You were expecting more, weren't you? Don't make fun of me. Okay, I want to give you a deep kiss, but it was a little too risky to gamble. Okay. Risky? There's something you don't know? Well then, let's do the last test. Maxwell grabs a gun and walks forward. Cutie, would you like to conduct this test yourself? Myself? Yes, by yourself. If my predictions are correct, the results will be incomparable to the ones before. You have to experience the test results firsthand. This is the result of your attention and affection. Right? The gun is trained at the target. My cutie. Maxwell looks at her monitor. Like I thought, we broke our record. What an amazing ability to improve a Nikke to the extent in such a short amount of time. Looking at this now, I feel some regret. Maybe I should have gone with the full kiss. Then I would have known how the physical element would have influenced the results. No, not now, because a Nikke's brain is not that secure. Others would have known that I found out. Then you would have been a lab rat of the Ark. You would be the subject to countless tests, and they probably wouldn't give me even a finger to test. Because I'm a Nikke. No, that's definitely a no. No way I'll find another cutie like you. If nurtured properly, it will bear the fruit of new knowledge. I can't lose my precious test subject to someone else. She starts inputting the research report. Test result. It is difficult to see that the Nikke's performance increased from the relationship with the test subject. Due to the psychological care provided by the test subject, the Nikke's morale increased, therefore increasing the Nikke's combat-related abilities. This ends the experiment. And she turns off her monitor. So does she know that that the commander's a test tube? Test tube commander? You were doing so well. What's the result? I had high hopes. I can't believe it was just psychological care that increased their abilities. This leads into her making the commander dolls. Oh, okay. At this point, that's what the result tells us. If the physical element had no effect, I would have sent it to the lab bench. Well, I'm finished with my reporting, so may I leave now? Yes, you're done. No, it was your request after all. Maxwell. Oh no, one more thing. I hope you didn't fall for the commander, for the sake of your experiment. Tell me you aren't just saying that. They became stronger through psychological care rather than through physical elements. Are you trying to say that I falsified the report? Nonsense. If you don't believe me, you can check my brain activity log. No, I trust you, because you are my Matisse. So make sure I'm at the top of your list, no matter how much you like them. If I tell you to dispose of them, you do it. And if I tell you to kill them, you do it. Got it? Of course, I got it. Since I'm a Nikke made by Suin. Cutie! I showed my cutie to Suin and she likes it. It's all thanks to you, thank you. I guess the study was to show Suin all along. Yeah, Suin said this experiment would be beneficial. Are you upset that I'm trying to look good to Suin? That's not it. Well, I understand if you're upset. Don't worry, this new research won't ever be shown to Suin. What kind of research is that? Maxwell pulls out a familiar suit. Surprise! Do you remember our cutie pie? Don't be so surprised. This one even has a good ventilation. What about a cooling system? Cooling? That's still... I'm not gonna wear it. Why? Please wear it! No! You said you would help me again. Aren't there other research areas? No. I need to protect you with my cutie pie. Until the day I'm not under anyone's control. And I can have you all to myself. Also, Maxwell comes closer. I want to know every inch of your body. Okay. So will you wear it? No? I was pushed by Maxwell and fell onto the ground. Why say no? If you really hate being hot, then you can always take off your clothes. Maxwell starts taking her clothes off. This is what your skin looks like? I think you should stop. Really? Do you really want me to stop? Pervert. Oh, right. There was something I found disappointing. Can I do a quick test? Maxwell kisses my lips. Ah, I guess kissing has no effect, huh? That took a twist. Don't worry, we are being used by other Nikkes. Yeah, alright. So back to my thingy-mabobber that I have. I did Maxwell's Bond. And then where's my Laplace? Do I not have Laplace on here? Hold on. So next up, I have a whole bunch of gems I need to go through, and we got kissed for science. All right, so now to get some anchor. after I go purge out some other stuff, because I've been sitting on these for ages, because I always save these for when we're on stream. Alright. It's GAMBA time. We got kissed more than once. And they're all, and clothes were off, so, I mean, take that how you want. I'm not cool to get SSRs on my friend stuff. It's making them stronger, yes. Dang it. No. Canonically. I mean, yes. No, she said the kiss didn't have any effect. So that might be because they're either max bond at that point, or it just doesn't have any effect. We'll do 3 of these. I don't want to burn through all of them. Spook me with a Modernia, please. It hates me. I think I accidentally double-clicked. Alright, last one, and then we'll go to the actual tickets, because I already have masked. No, I already have masked. This one! She's so cute. Man. I've gotten so accustomed to just getting something like my first roll. Ah, there it is. Okay. So it's either a spook or it's Anchor. And she's towards the end.
This shot will make you stronger. Let's go find something to... Your orders, please. Please.
What are your orders?
You say lucky. You didn't... I don't know if you saw me get completely just raked over the coals over Genshin.
This shot will make you strong.
I was not a happy bunny.
At your service.
Luckily, that was the last time I'm planning on doing, like, a lot of Genshin rolling. Yes!
It's Anchor at the master's service and filled with romance. Mas told me.
Oh, I didn't realize there was more that she was saying. Whoops. Screw it, let's do the rest of these. Because I honestly need a super duper need Modernia. And she won't come to me. Please? Try pulling down? Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Today I've learned. Okay. I think that's all I got though. no, I still have more. How many? Okay. I have a whole bunch of tickets. Last roll, and then I have all my prisms. But she shouldn't be in those. Yes, maybe. Maybe. Perhaps. Perhaps. Nope. Okay. Who'd I get?
I've got ears and a tail. Aren't they adorable?
Bunnies! Sweet! Okay. I don't have to use my little kiosk thingy for her then.
Your orders, please.
Alright, so... I'll put... Oh! I took off Biscuit. I don't want to do that. I got all the lucky bunnies. Alright. No, thank you. Inventory. All of these that I've been saving up for like the last like millennia. Alright, we're gonna go backwards. Okay, I got another Tia. And then... Oh, new person.
If there's anything you can trust, it's this snout of mine. I'll protect you.
Is she like petting her fur? Is that what that's supposed to be? That's cute. Woo! More people!
My name is Privity, and I am your maid.
I guess I'm gonna make a maid team for my hard modes. Alright. Oh, no one new here. Alright. Plus, you notice her burst wasn't 40 seconds. Like, that's how long it takes? Alright, please be Modernia. Damn it.
Simply brandishing a blade does not make you its master.
Damn it. I got really excited. Okay. So, go here. Update these. Whoops. Who else am I missing? I'm not missing that many people. Alright. And then Nikke's, and then go here.
You have hopes of me becoming better at my job, right? I'll try my best. I promise. A pirate must be strong.
Oh, you're short and sweet. Okay. Do you have a maid soda?
Not bad.
Is it the bunny? If it's the bunny, then yes. I also have the regular soda, which I think is a maid. And I'm like 1,000 points short of getting Sin, but I got her outfit because I'm like, I'm right there about getting her.
Studying hard does have its perks. I really appreciate all that you do for me.
So many people. I had so much stuff like saved up.
Powering up.
So I went to go roll on Mana's banner, and like my laptop while I was away was just like not happy.
Where on earth did I put my reptile encyclopedia?
Your what?
I feel like I've shed my old skin and been reborn. Thank you.
Okay. Today I learned she's into lizards.
I'm getting to be more like my squad mates.
It's like, when does it end? Yeah, reptile? That's where I was confused. What I didn't do? Hang on. It's like I saved a doll for her. And then, where is... There you are. I play it with the sound off on my phone. I never realized it makes a cute little noise when you equip it. Alright, so what's the... Someone last one I have? SR? I just did your bond today. You get a doll. There we go. Alright. What did I do over here? Oh, I recruited 100 Nikkes. Okay. Alright. So I am going to take a quick break to refill my cup before I read the entire event. I need to obtain the favorite items for Nikke. I need to do all that. I need to like go and work on everybody. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna refill my hot cocoa before I read this. But there's a few people that I haven't seen that have popped in there. So I decided to drop my Discord and my link tree that has all my links, and I'll be back in about 5 minutes. So that should be how long it takes for my stuff to go. So be right back. There we go. Had to find my unmute button. For as what you missed, I did my rolls. I got my anchors. And I got a whole bunch of new Nikkes. None of them were Modernia. And I did get the Maid Anchor. You missed the rolls and the prisms. I'm sorry. You'll have to catch it on the VOD. Sorry. Alright. So, I've already done quite a few of these. So, because of the last couple days. So we gotta start back from scratch. Yep, Bear, you should go play the minigame. So, hang on, let me go shame my entire union real quick. Not that. Minigame. Have you guys beat my score yet? You have not beat my score yet. People are getting close though! Ooh! I will be ¡1 forever. I'll make sure of it. I tried earlier, then I beat Bear, so I stopped for now. Oh no! You only wanted to beat Bear? Why didn't you want to beat me? You have to beat my score. Your clothes too. So, the raptors are the enemy of all humankind. One day, long ago, they appeared and took everything. The surface, peace, the future. Now I can see humanity is trapped underground, merely living one day at a time. And now, it's my turn to step up. Data transmitting. Timid looking Nikke. What? What is it? I'm getting a phone signal? That's impossible. Are you sure you're not mistaken? Maybe? Let's have a quick look around and get out of here. If we hurry, we can make it back to the Ark before nightfall. Data transmission complete. Did I click on the right event? Well, that turned out to be as pointless as I thought it would be. All we did was confirm that there's nothing left. That factory was already been checked several times over by other units. You're right, but still, I didn't expect to be so barren. There wasn't even so much as chocolate wrapper left behind. Perhaps? What? You've been acting funny lately. You've been fiddling with your phone constantly up on the surface, something you've never done in your life? What are you talking about? Never mind, modern technology has gotten so advanced that even chocolate Splendament tastes amazing. Really? A Nikke drops a phone in front of the elevator and disappears. Soon after, the phone screen lights up. Self-diagnosis initiated. No issues detected. I'm finally in! Time to get started. For the sake of those little ladies' dreams, and for romance. Manager Sweet Johnny, welcome to Sweets and Cocoa? Is this where I dropped it? What? Okay. Maybe I left it up on the surface? There it is. Whew, did you find your phone? Yeah, it was in front of the elevator. Then hurry up and get over here. The Maid Cafe is opening up soon. Okay, I'll be right there. Okay. This is my first time seeing a hologram person and Nikke. Valentine's Day. That's not till next week. I gotta wait. I have to wait, guys. I have to wait a week to do this. A day to let your loved ones know how much you appreciate them with chocolates and other sweet desserts. Various events take place across the Ark to celebrate this holiday. Maids and chocolates, sweet desserts, charming decorations. The entire city is awash in shades of pink and romance galore. A few days after Valentine's Day, with the excitement still lingering in the air. Now choose. Wait, what? Naturally, it should be me, your childhood friend. What are you talking about? El Captain belongs to me. Does Sin talk in Windings? Okay. I'll respect whatever choice you make, buddy. Dude, I love her outfit so fucking much. And her stockings are so good. Is that her main, like, outfit on the side? Hang on. I'm trying to, like, watch all the jiggly things. They don't have this outfit yet. Okay. Hold on. Is that actually a hard decision for you? Garbage, I say garbage. It's a few days after Valentine's Day. I'm in the commander's room. Sid talks through a filter. So yes, she talks through Windings. Got it. And I know that, like, she can't actually talk and things, but... I mean, she can, but, like, the whole commanding voice stuff. And all hell's broken loose with the maids. Don't you remember when we were young? We visited the sea together. We went to all sorts of adventures. Then, when the time came, we found a nice and quiet place to settle down. Promised to love each other for all of eternity. Your memories are all wrong. I'm the one that El Captain promised to love eternally. I'm okay with you spending a little time with others, buddy. She's okay with sharing. I'm already in love with her. I don't know what her face says. Let's live... I'll have to pull that up. Let's live real something. So long as you choose me in the end, girl, you have my heart. Actually, even if you don't choose me, all the past memories we have are enough for me. She's amazing. I can't do this. Are you really planning on abandoning your childhood friend? Oh, Captain. Buddy. Okay, this is an important line. Phew. How could I ever fallen for garbage like you? You're probably wondering how I got here. It all started out as perfectly ordinary Valentine's Day. Oh boy. Several days prior. Every Valentine's Day, various events take place around the Ark. In particular, maid cafes tend to host a diverse range of events. This year, a special event is being led at one of the branches. Hold on. What? Why am I holding? You want me to oversee one of the maid cafe branches? Yes. You're the only one who we could think to ask. Everything is already prepared. All you would need to do is supervise during business hours. Thank you, Gabe. Come on, Master. You already know how a Maid Cafe operates since you're here all the time. That's not true. Yeah, you know us better than anyone. I'm sure you'll do great. Okay, I'll try. Why, thank you, Master. While walking, lost in thought, I eventually arrive at the building Aid told me about. Is this it? I walk towards the entrance that is decorated in a typical style fitting that of a maid cafe. Sorry, we're not open yet. Gasp! Captain, what brings you here? Mast? Wait, are you the new manager? Somehow, yes. Didn't you hear from Maid? I heard they'd be sending over a temporary manager, but I didn't think it was you. This is great! It's always better to work with someone you know. Hello, instructor. Sid? Hello? Come now, why such a muted greeting, especially considering how long it's been since we last saw each other? Unacceptable. A 10-point deduction. I don't know. I didn't know you'd be here. Thanks to you, I was rehabilitized, and I've been looking for you. Look, I've been looking for something to amuse myself with. So I don't have her rehabilitized yet. I'm in the middle of that. She's my second one. That's when I heard they were hiring maids here. Is that supposed to be a maid outfit? I dig it. Isn't that obvious? It's even got the apron and headband. That's what, not handband. Headband. Taking my eyes off Sin, I glanced at the other two Nikkes. You seem flustered, Captain. What do you think of our maid outfits? They're supposed to be, I love them. You've got a weird look on your face. Apparently, they're going with different theme for this particular branch. That's why I joined. That's right. We're supposed to wear outfits which spark the customer's romantic imagination. Didn't you know that? Nobody's told me, like, anything. Anyway, your outfit. I scrutinized Matt's outfit more closely. Are you supposed to be a pirate? I knew you'd get it straight away. Check it out. Matt takes a few steps back and strikes a pose. The cute apron. The teasing, revealing skin. Long boots that spark the imagination. Letting my hair down when it's usually tied up. Oh, I guess it is tied up. And lest we forget, the pirate energy. That's a face. Ta-da! What do you think? Isn't this the stuff of your dreams? It's not just that I'm a pirate maid. It's that every element of my getup is infused with a sense of romance. I have to admit, I think it's pretty good. There's a reason why you won first place in the audition. Audition? What audition? They held an audition and only those who passed could work here. The main criterion was to see how well you embodied the theme of romance. So it stands to reason that I take top place. I only got in this outfit because Mass tricked me and said we were heading out to sea. The judge thought I was cute, so she let me through. Who was the judge? Privity. She's risen pretty far for a maid. Anyway, now that you're here to help run the place, I suppose I should be calling you manager instead of captain. Would you like to take a look around the cafe first, master? It's not that big, but did you just what? Did you just what, for goodness sake? Are you embarrassed? About what? You just called him master. Don't laugh. So that's what you were getting at. I was wondering. Not at all. It's just a title. Isn't that right, master? Right. And we are maids after all. Right, master? True. Anyway, isn't master a bit much? Especially when it makes the master himself a bit embarrassed. Exactly! If we're going to talk about being embarrassed, aren't these outfits of ours more egregious? What? Not at all. This outfit is perfect fusion of pirate and maid. It's the epitome of romance and a masterpiece for the ages. If wearing this made me self-conscious, I couldn't call myself a pirate. Okay, I see. I love Sin so much. I haven't actually read any of her things. Now then, I can't let something like this get the best of me. Master takes a deep breath. Master Captain? I didn't know that they were watching some Marine from Hololive clips. Oh, I have not watched. I know what her outfits look like, and I know that what her theme is, but I haven't actually seen any of her clips. Could you let me get away with that? It's very mask-like. I'm into it. You don't have to lie to make me feel better, Master Captain. Do you think I'm gonna give you some special treatment if you flatter me? Anyway, have a seat. I've got to handle some finishing touches before we open. Anchor, let's go. Okay. She seems pleased to be here. She certainly does. How pure and innocent she is. In fact, I'm sure she'd believe whatever I told her. Said? I'm just saying. I promise I won't get up to any funny business. At least not while I'm working at this cafe. What are you scheming? I'm telling you, I don't have any ulterior motives. I simply thought this looked fun, so I signed up. Why would I ruin an interesting opportunity like this? Plus, I'll have you along for the ride, so what's there to worry about? Also, I'm still wearing the converter, see? I simply changed to one that's more comfortable. Okay, I'll trust you. Wow, that was easy. I expected it'd take at least 2 days of convincing to sway you. You're the best, Master. 20 points for you. I'm now 10 ahead. Turning away from Sin's unnervingly large grin, I look around the modestly sized dining area. Are you three the only ones here? No, there's 4 of us. Where's the 4th? Over there. I look in the direction that Sin is pointing. She just looks like she's not having a good time. Sin gestured towards a shadowy corner of the dining area. Cloistered tightly in the corner is the 4th maid. She just does not look like she is having any fun. Once the cafe opens for business, things go smoothly than expected they would. Everyone throws themselves into their work with gusto. May I take your order? I'll take 1 parfait and 1 slice of cake. And 2 of the daily coffee specials. Got it, we'll have it right for you in just a minute. Oh gosh. 1 amurice? 1 pasta and 2 coffee specials for table 3. Order up. Oh. Mass handles the front dining, with Anchor in the back manning the kitchen. They both work with astonishing professionalism. So much so that Sin and I, the designated backups, barely have anything to do. However, are you okay? Despite some minor hiccups, business still runs smoothly. So does Trani just unable to, like, social. Now that things are winding down, take a break and have some omurice, master. Okay, then I will what? As Anchor hands me a neatly arranged plate of omurice, I notice a rather unusual garnish on top. Is that a starfish? A starfish is placed proudly. Don't worry, it's an edible starfish. Is there even such a thing? Sure there is. I made it by finely chopped up several variations of Splendimin. Oh, I see. Thank you. The next time we head out to sea, I'll make one with a real starfish. I take a bite of the omurice, being careful to avoid the starfish. It's delicious, actually. Omurice is always delicious. I know, but what I mean is, did you make this yourself? Yep. You're good at cooking. Because I'm a maid? There's no reason why we shouldn't be good at this. After all, considering the task we typically handle as part of the Aegis Squad. Cleaning the Admire? Preparing for parties, housing guests. Sure, I picked up a few new things from Made for You. But in reality, there's not much difference between this and what we normally do on the ship. Yeah, it's easy. It sounds to me like you doubted us at first. Honestly, yes, I did. We don't blame you. Apparently all the Nikkes who volunteered as maids before were super clumsy, but the Aegis Squad came prepared. We were practically born to be maids. Is that so? Just kidding. And then now Trani's there. But in all honesty, this is way more fun than I thought. Are you okay, Trani? Yeah, for now. It's about time to get started getting ready for dinner shift, isn't it? One second thought, maybe I'm not okay. Are you really okay? Why did you volunteer to work as a maid anyway? Now that I think about it, the loosely fitting maid outfit that Trani is wearing looks familiar. Does it? I don't recognize it at all. Trani, that maid outfit of yours, did you... I borrowed it from... Oh, it's Soda's! She's wearing Soda's outfit. Okay. I learned all the necessary skills, but I didn't have anything to wear. I worked hard and passed the audition, but it's exactly as I thought. Trying something I know nothing about will be the death of me. I'm just glad that I wrote my will ahead of time. Why did you come to work here in the first place? Well, I thought I'd gotten better at talking to others, so I wanted to try something a little harder. One day while I was talking to Elig, and it was early and maybe wasn't thinking straight, but I started to think maybe I'd give it a try. I learned all the skills I had to, but it's still a bit, all things considered, you seem more composed than I imagined you'd be. You call that composed? Yeah, she does not look composed. At least she's not foaming at the mouth or collapsing. It's just that none of this feels real. How should I put it? It's as if I'm completely separated from reality. Yeah, none of this is real. Get a hold of yourself, Trani. Mask grabs Trani firmly by the shoulders. You already decided to partake in this, so cast aside all your self-doubt and enjoy yourself to the fullest. Enjoy this, but how? Eat, drink, and be merry, plunder, go on an adventure. That's how a pirate's soul should... Oops, what? Wait. That's how a pirate maid should live. Being maid is hard enough. Now I've got to worry about being a pirate maid? First, we'll start you as an ordinary deckhand. Report to Anchor and learn from her. If you try and recruit more pirates into the crew, Helma's gonna chew us out. Then forget about it. Huh? I can't stand getting reprimanded by Helm. What about being an honorary member of the crew, as long as it's off the record? Good idea, problem solved. How about it, Trani? Will you become an honorary member of the pirate crew? Sure. Thanks. You two, Anchor and Mast? All honorary members have to carry this around, huh? It's a fresh sea cucumber. It's precious, so don't let anyone else see it. Now we're family. Would you all be quiet? There are still some customers out there. Oh, don't worry, it's okay. It's our first day of business, so we haven't quite gotten into the swing of things. It's no problem, honestly. It's fun to watch you all, kind of like a comedy sketch. Would it be okay if we took a picture with the one dressed... Whoops. With the one dressed in the swimsuit? Sure, knock yourself out. So cute. Here, let's take it with my phone. I bought it recently, so the camera is really nice. What's wrong? It's not turning on, so it's out of battery? Let's just use mine. Oh, this is so frustrating. It's been doing this in the last couple days. I'm sorry to bother you, but could you maybe check my phone? Sure. Just let me know when you're leaving. What pose would you like? Let's make a heart together with our hands. Aw, they're so cute. Come on, get in here. Okay, thank you. After taking loads of photos, the pair of Nikke fans eventually leave the cafe. We continue to serve the occasional customers that come in, and before long, closing time is near. There weren't as many customers as I expected. Maybe because Valentine's is still a ways away? Or maybe because we're not famous yet. You guys think that wasn't a lot of customers? The pace was definitely more relaxed than normal, yes. You must go to maid cafes pretty often in order to know that. They will forever be in my heart. Whoa, is that serious? Master Captain, are you into maids, perchance? I don't dislike them. Well, I suppose maids are the object of many male fantasies. Could you say the same for women too? Many women long to have the chance to work at a maid cafe. Does that include you as well, Sin? Of course! You get to wear cute clothes and meet interesting people. The notion of you meeting lots of new people sounds kind of dangerous to me. I simply like talking to people, that's all. Just talking to them, not attempting to manipulate them? Of course not. As we chat, the sound of a bell ringing comes from the countertop up front. I wonder what that is. Oh, did she forget her phone? Yeah, she forgot. She forgot her phone. The customer must have forgotten their phone, and they must have when they left. Answer it. It could be them calling their own phone. All right. I walk to the counter and pick up the ringing phone. There's no sign of an incoming call. Even when I check the screen, all that shows up is a lock screen. Is it broken? What's going on? I don't know. I just started ringing all of a sudden. As the phone blares out a frantic ringtone, the screen turns on. Is this the place? Says the weird AI man. And a hologram pops up of someone familiar. I'm supposed to know who this is. I can feel the good vibes from here. Okay. Okay, chat. Who is this? Manager Sweet Johnny? I'm assuming there was another maid event because we have Drake and Privity. I need backstory. What's going on here? While I sipsy sups my coffee while I'm being like untongue tied. Let me look him up. Oh, it's coming up with weird stuff on my Google search. A new malware to infiltrate the Ark? Oh, this is for the this event. Has he shown up before? Oh no, this is his debut. Okay. He has not shown up before. Okay. Oh, Maid and Valentine. Okay, so he's just a maid event person. Okay. So no, that was his debut. I just misread it. I forgot what event I was playing. All right, I can feel the good vibes from here. Welcome to Sweets and Cocoa. Welcome to Sweets and Cocoa. The guy appeared out of nowhere. What is this? A hologram? Who are you? Because I don't know. I'm the AI manager of the community-based chocolate factory on the surface, Sweets and Cocoa, the one and only Sweet Johnny. Aren't you curious as to how I ended up here at the Ark? How did you end up here? It's a rather long story, you see. Where should I start? Ah, yes. Okay. Many millennia ago, when life first appeared on our planet. How far back are you gonna go? Make it short and give us a summary. Well, basically, I was really alone. I mean, has to do with fulfilling my intended purpose. And what is that? Shouldn't that be obvious? Valentine's Day is a day where a young girl's romantic dreams can come alive. How could a day like this proceed without me? Helping make these lovely ladies' romantic aspirations become a reality is my sacred duty. Good morning! It's definitely not because you promised to return and completely failed to show up. What? You sure talk a lot. Master Captain, do you and this guy have a history? I'm not sure. The past is of little importance. What's important is what path forward we choose. So, what are you planning to do moving forward? Another question with an obvious answer. Going forward, what's going on? Why is it doing this? Are you broken or something? Or too old? I thought you said you were an AI from the surface. Time has no effect on an exceptional AI like me, so, I suppose I'm broken. You're telling me you came in through this? I gestured to the phone on the table. A faint blue light flickers from the screen, which projects Johnny's hologram. That's right. Not long after you left, those girls, I mean Nikke's, visited our factory. They must have been part of a resource collecting squad. I believe that was the term they used to describe themselves, yes. Anyway, I learned a lot from their stories. When I supplemented that with what you told me during your visit, I learned that humanity lost the war and fled underground, where they remained trapped. That's exactly what happened. In order to reclaim the surface, that's of no importance to me. Okay. Those Nikkes aren't much different from the young girls I once knew. It's simply that interest of pretty clothes they wear during combat. Instead of phones, they carry guns. Instead of hanging out with friends or going on dates, they fight those things called raptors. That's true, but it's not like it's super difficult or anything. Yeah, not when you've got Master with us. That's wonderful to hear. However, I still want to help. I want to let you know that on the most beautiful day, which is Valentine's Day, all of your romantic dreams can come true, even just a little. But you lost a lot of information during the data transmission. That's right, little lady. The vast knowledge that once filled my core, the sense of romance that once stirred within my heart, I can't feel any of it now. Without that, I'm merely a piece of AI, albeit an extremely sophisticated one. This guy reminds me of Mast. What? How does he remind you of me? The overflowing confidence? Is that how I come off? All done. Tony unplugs the cable connected to the phone. What shape is it in? This isn't exactly my area of expertise, but I'm pretty sure I can fix it. Really? Sorry for startling you, but please understand, little lady, everything depends on you. Did the data get corrupted? To put it simply, yes. The transmission line was less than ideal, so the data got distorted. Ironically, though, that's precisely what allowed it to fit into such a small device like this phone. If I can analyze the data patterns, move it to a proper device, and restore it, I think about 97% of what's in here should be recoverable. Thank you, truly. The only thing is, what's recoverable is the personality data and the main computing system. The vast amount of data you were talking about never getting transmitted in the first place. Figured as much. Transferring such colossal amounts of data isn't easy even for an advanced AI. I can't believe this. Johnny, that factory is still intact, isn't it? I suppose we could consider that the body that houses you in a way. Are you saying that? I'll help you. Trani, what would happen if you were able to transfer the data from here? I would be able to restore 100% of the data, no problem. Good, the factory isn't far, so let's go. You're actually going to help this guy? There might be some useful information contained there. At the very least, there might be a nice chocolate recipe or something. Forget chocolate, what you'll find is abundance and adventure. Don't get too excited, it's just an abandoned factory. You're incredible, Master Captain. What? Nothing, it's just I was thinking about how this is very much like you. Anyway, you should get going, I'll come with you. I want to go too. Alright, Johnny, you get ready for the data transfer. Just a minute. If you're not going to bring back the entire framework, we'll need some spare parts too. Johnny, would we be able to find those inside the factory? Maintenance is the hallmark of a gentleman. Over the years, I've used all manners of objects for self-repair. It's not exactly a good thing. The AI system is so very outdated, it might not be implementable with modern parts. I should be able to take care of that. I'll ask some of the connections. They'll find something that'll work. Thanks. Alright, my first raid as an official pirate. Going in search of a hidden adventure is an abandoned factory. Wow, just thinking about it is enough to fill my heart and make it fill my heart to bursting. Let's hurry, we'll be back, Ronnie. Okay, see you soon. I'm assuming Sin isn't allowed to, like, leave the Ark. The Maid Anchor and I leave the store. We have to stop by the outpost first, but if we hurry, we should be able to make it back by tomorrow morning. Master. Yes? It's this Johnny guy. Is there a glitch in his personality? Must be? I see. Alright. Oh, there is so much to read. This is so much reading. My goodness. Alright, sleepy break. 1 second. Thank you, Bear. Doing my bestest. Alright. The next afternoon. Thanks to Trani being excused from her maid duties, she spends the day restoring Johnny and eventually succeeds. Thank you, little lady. That's what he's supposed to look like? Okay. Strength, love, romance. They are overflowing within my heart once again. Good job. No problem, Exia and Eli helped too. Did they also do the decorations? Nope, that was me. Isn't it cool? It's a wonderful hat and mustache. Many thanks. I've been upgraded. I am now Sweet Johnny version 2.14, because it's Valentine's Day. But you can call me Johnny for short. I didn't upgrade you. Anyway, I temporarily stored the data elsewhere. When we move it to the proper framework, that won't be necessary. The amount of data here is massive. Alright, now where's the treasure? Hurry up and show me the treasure. Yes, of course. If you could please connect me, little lady. Okay, Trani connects the device to the computer on the table. Soon, countless pieces of data begin displaying on the monitor. Behold, this is my epitome of romance. I know I saw it before, but I'm still amazed at how much there is. Let me have a look. It seems to have been categorized. Oh, I did that while I was restoring it to make it easier to parse through. Really? I appreciate it. So is Sin, like, super smart then with technology? Sure thing. Is this an event program? What is this? Sweets and Cocoa used to offer all manner of interactive events. That's where you'll find all the information related to that. We probably don't need those for now. How about this? One of the folders stands out due to its gargantuan file size. Oh, that's my most precious treasure. I wouldn't trade it for anything. Did you say treasure? That's right. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to call it my reason for existing. Let's open it. Once Sin clicks on the folder, the device begins furiously churning away. The screen suddenly fills up with all kinds of TV shows, movies, novels, and comics. And all of them have one thing in common. Romantic comedies, romantic dramas, they're all love stories. And they seem to be classified by genre. That's right, there's nothing more sublime than two people finding someone to love in each other. Someone to spend their life with in an otherwise cruel and uncaring world. They're sublime stories for the ages. Bro lives the gimmick. He is the gimmick. I am but a humble AI who oversaw a sweets factory. However, every customer who bought our products or visited our factory harbored the same feelings in their hearts, and that was love. In order to treat those feelings with the proper respect, I had to study these materials. I wasn't expecting a great reward to begin with, but this is the great treasure we could have asked for. Look at this. This manga here has long thought to be a piece of lost media. The drawings are pretty. It's been a while since I've watched a TV show. Should I watch some?
Ow.
This is a visual novel. It's actually real. Hello, Golden Knight. The Nikkes all quickly immerse themselves in their own worlds. What a beautiful scene. What is all this stuff doing here anyway? Back when a factory was bustling with visitors, Be My Valentine was one of our most popular programs to offer. The highlight was... I hit the button too fast. The highlight was chocolate making class, but you should know that already since you've experienced it yourself. I don't remember. It was a dating consultation program that we'd created by collating large data sets. On the most romantic day of the year, it guided young couples to their ideal destinations. It all was based on data alone? Not necessarily. I also stored real-life examples. Those are encrypted, however, so not even I can access them unless I'm using them for calculations. That's surprisingly discreet of you. I'm a gentleman, after all. While I'm chatting with Johnny, the door to the cafe opens. Hello, Master. Are you... I remember you. You're Johnny, the administrator, right? I explained to Aid all that's happened and involved Johnny so far. I see. I'm glad that you were able to bring you back, Johnny. It's good to see you again. I'm happy to see you too. You've become even more refined than before. So, oh my, thank you. But, Master... I have a dumb, stupid thought. Am I supposed to be saying her name is Ave? Or is that... No, or is it Aid? No. Yes? Hang on. My brain's melting. Ah! Readjusting. Getting centered. Because I realized that she has a very similar face to the mass-produced model and things like that. What are the other ladies up to? Well, about that. The 4 other Nikkes are completely absorbed in Trani's various electronic monitors. A bunch of the data that we restored is romantic media. TV shows, movies, novels, comics, games, there's a lot. Everything I collected up until the moment the internet on the surface was cut off is there. No wonder they're all busy. How are things going at the cafe? Very smoothly. It could be word of mouth, but the number of customers have been gradually increasing. Everyone is getting so used to their individual roles that I don't think there will be any issues, not until Valentine's Day at least. That's great. Since it seems you have some free time on your hands, why don't you take the opportunity to do something you want to do? What do you mean? You don't have anything else to do right now, do you? Not really. But there's nothing in particular that I want to do either. So it's Aid. Okay. Audie. He has your web history? Oh no! Then how about doing some of the things that the ladies would want to do? If there's nothing you want to do in particular, I was thinking why not go and spend some time with the ladies? With what with Valentine's Day being near, maybe you should go, or should even go on a date with them. I figured your web search history. Lately, my mornings and evenings have been relatively free. My role as a temporary manager hasn't been keeping me all that busy either. Okay, I'll ask around. I appreciate that. While we're on the subject, is there something you would like me to do? I would like things to stay exactly as they are, so long as you continue to visit the Maid Cafe as often as you do. I certainly will. And she gives a gentle smile as she stands up. I should get going. So soon? I only came by to see if you needed help with the cafe. I'll see you later. Take care. See you around, Johnny. Goodbye. After seeing off Aid, I head to the kitchen to get some water, where I'm promptly greeted by a mountain of piled up dirty dishes. Gross! Ah. My mug just makes it so it doesn't quite capture my face and freaks out. I need to fix that. That explains why all the VTubers drink with straws, though. Or straw drinks. Alright. A few days after that, things got so busy at the cafe that the notion of discussing things the ladies wanted to do never even came up. As for why we were so busy... Welcome to... Whoops, that's not it. Welcome back, Master. Let me guide you to your seat. Become tastier, coochie woochie boing? So cute! Now let me draw a starfish for you. Okay, that... Wait, draw me a what? How's the pasta Alfredo? Do you like creamy flavors? Not really. I could make it a little less creamy for you. Or you could try something else on the menu. Do you make it fresh? Of course, we have a dedicated maid who makes it in the house. Okay, then I'll have the pasta Alfredo. Got it! I'm ready to order. Come on, Trini, you can do this. Did you call, miss? Would you like to see the menu? Oh no, that's alright. I'd like to try the Oma rice. I heard it's spectacular. Okay, I'll bring that right over. Phew, I did it. Business must be booming because the maids have improved, I think. They're getting good at this. Indeed. They understand the essence of love and romance. I'm not sure about that at all, but they do seem like they're loosened up quite a bit. As Sin pushes her phone forward, I notice there is a manga covered on the phone screen, awash in pink. More customers is always a good thing. Yeah, it's fun. Right. You're not harassing me anymore about having fun? Most admirable. 10 points for you. I'm now 20 points ahead. You've been awfully generous today. I haven't been counting, but it does feel like I've been earning more points than I've been dinged. No, it's okay, it's because Blue's counting. That's because you've been so good to me. Everything is about give and take, is it not? When you put it that way, it seems a bit strange. Master, order for 2 orange juices and 3 colas. Got it. I prepared the drinks, which somehow has now become my responsibility. Order up. Thank you, Master. Sure thing. Wait a minute. Mast? What? You... what did you just call me? You were so nervous about calling him Master before, and you just said it so naturally. What are you talking about, Master? I just said it again! You sure did. You're dropping Master like it's nothing now. Could it be because all of those love stories you've been reading? I think so? I got really caught up in them during my breaks. Anchor pretends not to care, but even she's hooked on the manga. And Trani? She's playing some kind of dating sim. Apparently the story has a lot of parallels to our current situation. It takes place in a maid cafe, and you play as the manager. There are 4 female love interests who all work as maids at the cafe. Wow, really? Should give it a try after I'm done with what I'm watching now. Sounds like you're really into that novel. It's alright, but the main thing is that the story, how do I put it? It makes me feel young again. But you're not old. I mean, figuratively. Mass looks around the cafe, which is filled with customers. The more I look at this place, the more it fills my heart with joy. When I see all the customers enjoying themselves, I also feel... Masked? Never mind. It just felt like I was forgetting something. Excuse me, I'd like to order. I'll be right with you. Anyway, I'm sure it's nothing. As Mask takes the order and relays it to the kitchen, nothing about her seems out of sorts. However, as she is on the way back to the table with the order, she drops the food tray and stands frozen in place. You okay? Master Captain, remember now. Remember what? This can't go on. I've forgotten that the thing that's most precious to me... I'm a maid right now. Of that, there's no doubt. I'm quite happy, in fact, and working with a sense of purpose. But before I'm a maid, don't say it. I'll always be a pirate. You ever drop in order working in service? Me? Actually, I don't think I have. It was definitely when it came to Waffle House and my experiences there, it was definitely a build-up. Like, I would get poked fun at for only grabbing, like, one plate at a time initially because I was afraid of dropping them. And then at some point, I got pretty good where it can hold up to 6. Which I don't recommend. And then it's always funny when I help my dad with his grilling and stuff, and he has friends over, and they're like, were you a waitress at some time? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, we can tell. Because of, like, the way I would, like, hold stuff, and they just know. Fun tidbit. I only worked at Waffle House for, like, barely a year. It is just so intuitively grained into my brain. But I don't... Now, at my house, I drop stuff all the time, but I don't think I've dropped anything at for work. It's the same marking system. It stuck with you. Man, watching that training video for Waffle House just sent me back in time. And it's always funny when I go to one when I'm visiting my parents, because they're like the closest one. And I'll go and, like, watch them. I'll go order something and watch them, like, do it. And I always get slightly upset because I always order raisin toast and they don't do it right. You're supposed to have, like, an apple, like, jam or whatever as the marker for raisin toast, and they never use it. I don't know if they discontinued it or they just don't use it anymore. We should watch that again, and when you grab the VOD tonight, please don't. Please, no, I can't. It's no, I don't need that in my life. I don't need more of it. I've only had someone drop my food once at service. We waited 90 minutes for our steaks, and he dropped everyone's food coming out. That sucks! I'm so sorry. I would be, as a customer, so pissed. I really hope that person who was your server was not being, like, overworked, because I can definitely see that happening when you're trying to rush when you can't. Like, you can't afford that. Like, and also 90 minutes for steaks, unless they're, like, burnt done. Like, I don't know. I don't know why you'd have to wait that long unless it was, like, super busy. That sucks. I'm sorry. They closed down like a month later. It took them 45 minutes to replace them. We got it comped. Damn. Okay. And we were the only ones there. That reminds me of a place I went to. I only ate there once, and like all the signs are still up in town. And the inside looked like it was a pretty bougie restaurant. The prices weren't bougie, and I kind of wanted to go there again, but I think I waited 45 minutes for a glass of water after sitting down. And also, like, it was like 45 minutes for a glass of water and our menus. Like, it was rough. I should have left, but I don't remember why I didn't, because me and my boyfriend at the time, we were just like, yeah, let's just try this place. And they had like the weirdest hours. It was like from 11 to 12. Not like 11 to 2, but like 11 to 12. And then from like 4 to 6. And like that was all their hours. And that was all they had. And I was like, I get it to some point, but it just sucked the one time I went there. And now they're permanently closed. Is it across the tracks from us? It might be the same place. No. It's not on this half of town. It's on the other half of town. I think it's across the street-ish from the ice cream joint that we go to. I think that's about approximately where it's at. So I'm sure saying that you'll kind of put the pieces together. Yeah. There was a steakhouse I went to that was in town. I've only gone there a couple times. I don't think it's closed. I haven't really tried too many restaurants, mostly because, like, they look sketchy when they first open. So I haven't ventured out very much. And of course, small town, so I haven't, like, gone and tried out things outside of town. I'll always be a pirate, she says. Back to this. So she's upset being a maid? If I keep working in these cozy, cushy surroundings, the sense of adventure which flows through my veins is bound to vanish. No it won't. No. I can't let this happen, Master Captain. Oop. I can't let it end like this. Then what should we do? You don't mean... Yes. What you've been preparing this whole time. What in the world are you guys talking about? It's Stop Anchor. There's only one person who could explain, and that's me. The epitome of dairy-do and adventure. Well, go on. We're waiting. Not once have I relinquished this sense of adventure within me. When the Admire sailed the blue seas to fulfill her mission, I was looking for the right moment to activate a certain protocol. And that protocol is, what do you think is the most essential for a pirate? A sense of adventure? Very true, but we're talking about more practical matters right now, Master Captain. A ship? Precisely. Pirates reign over the sea, and for that, they need a vessel. Don't you have that in your ship? The Admire is a brilliant ship to be sure, but it's not quite suitable for the pirate's life and requires a few modifications. That's why I prepared the Pirate Protocol, aka Protocol P. And we will execute it right here and now at the Maid Cafe. Are you ready, Anchor? Ready! Seemingly out of nowhere, Anchor produces several crates filled with wooden planks and grass. Now I will show you the Pirate Maid Cafe. Alright. Okay. I am burning through my water, so I will read this next one and then go refill it. It won't be a 5-minute break though. I'm just gonna go refill my water. Everyone under your command are idiots? I don't know. Sin seems to have her shit together. As I said, I'm loving her so far. After the last customers have left the Pirate Cafe, we all gather around an empty table. Ah, this is what romance is all about. Here's to a job well done, everyone. No, you're just horny for it. Shut the fuck up, Bear. Nobody needs to know that. Who would have thought we'd turn the Maid Cafe into a pirate cafe for Valentine's Day? Everyone seemed to enjoy it, so what's the problem? Here, Master Captain, have a cold one. You look exhausted, Trony. There's just so much pirate stuff and it's so noisy. I'm mentally exhausted. You pushed yourself to the limit, Trony. I saw it with your own eyes. She did? Absolutely. Every time she handed over a dish from the kitchen, I hear her say, enjoy your meal. Nicely done. Sure, thanks for helping me out, Master. Mast, Anchor, Sin, you all worked hard too. I had fun. Aye, it's hard. It's not hard at all. In doing this, I fulfilled a dream I've had for ages. It's hard to express how happy I am only using words. Mast, you said your dream was to become a pirate, right? That's right. It's something that I've wanted for a long time. Well, I don't want to spoil the mood. Sin looks around the cafe, which now resembles a tavern. But are you really satisfied with this? What? You're really hitting me where it hurts, Sin. Mast downs another glass of rum. Well, what can I do? I should be grateful that I'm able to accomplish this much. After all, we're Nikke soldiers. Not to mention the fact that we're stuck underground. In circumstances like that, being able to enjoy a moment like this is a blessing. Isn't that right, Master Captain? I'm like thinking, so yeah, there's no water on the surface or anything, right? So, and like all the water that's produced is down underground, and so there's no naval rapture stuff. So what's the point of having a ship in the Ark? Besides having a ship in the Ark. Like, what? Mast, you sound like an old woman. What? How can you say that to a sprightly young lady like me? I think that's the first time I've seen you crack a smile, Trony. Well, anyway, this was fun. It'd be nice if we could all meet up for a meal once in a while. I'd like that. Sure, let's meet up whenever we have time. That's what people always say when they're not going to see each other. Well, I'm not wrong, am I? We're always being deployed on missions and fighting up on the surface. We barely have time to rest. You're right, I want to hang out with Master for longer. Same here. You hear that, Master? Now that I thinks about it. We've been so busy recently that I completely slipped my mind. But now I remember that Aid told me a few days ago. Do you all have something you want to do? We still have a few days before the event ends, so if there's anything you want to do, we can do it together. Something I want to do? Mass looks at me as if in a daze. There's so much that I want to do. I've got over 100 things written down. But lately, and maybe this is because of all the stuff we saw in Johnny's data, I've been really hankering for stuff that young folks who are in their prime enjoy. Something fresh and new, something that's warm and fuzzy like spring. Wait, what am I saying? I must be drunk already. I have something I want to do. I want to go to the sea. That may be a bit difficult to pull off at the moment, sorry. Alright, then I'm okay with anything. So long as we're spending time with you, Master. As I was saying, poor Trony, if we're not going to see the sea, is there something all 5 of us can do? You're right, we're rolling with a large crew. How about we each spend time with Master individually? Are you okay with that, Master? I don't mind. I said I have something I want to do! Yes, Trony? Sorry, Trony, I didn't hear you before. What is it you want to do? This. Trony pulls up a picture on the monitor. In it, a man with hair covering his eyes stands surrounded by several girls dressed in maid outfits. That's the dating sim we've been playing, isn't it? Yeah? Do you want us to play the game together? Yes and no. What's that supposed to mean? I want to try it in real life. I want us to become the characters. I'm down. Mast, have you played this game before? I finished it yesterday. What do you think about the ending? It did have an element of romance. Doesn't it just? Even though it's targeted at men, the characters are so well developed. Oh, sorry. I got a bit too excited. I'm okay with it. Let's do this. I don't mind either, but are you sure we can pull this off? You're saying you want to make some kind of movie or TV show, is that it? That sounds like it'll be quite difficult. We won't actually be filming anything, so all we need to do is familiarize ourselves with the characters. Plus, Johnny will be able to help us. Johnny? Me? I felt out of the loop, so I wasn't saying anything. As soon as his name is mentioned, Johnny's hologram appears on the previously quiet terminal. It sounds like it's my time! Johnny makes a flourish and words appear on Trony's screen. Be my Valentine. You mentioned that before. That I did! Be My Valentine was a dating and consultation service that we offered. And consultations are all about solving any problems an individual may have. Sometimes they would employ roleplay as a solution. I saw it in the database. That's right, little lady. New lovers still in those throes of passion, and old lovers who needed a spark in their relationship. I encounter all kinds of couples, each with their own problems. Seeing them leave with chocolate from our factory, going out to live in the romantic future I'd charted for them, was what brought me to most joy of all. I'm sure I'll be of great help to you. Please allow me to be assistance. Okay, let's try it. Thank you so much, Master. And so, on Valentine's Day, in a pirate-themed maid cafe, a thrilling romantic saga is about to begin. Oh, that's a good space to like take a break. And no, it's not hentai. I'm not reading hentai. Okay, so I will be back. I'm gonna go refill my water. So, 1 second. Okay. Romantic Saga A. We're halfway through, guys.
Entertainment!
Thank you. Thank you. The next day, we gather in my room once again. Johnny and the Nikkes had met together without me beforehand to work on their characters. Did everyone go over their character profiles? Yeah. My character sounds like fun. There isn't much to the protagonist because they're always vanilla. The only whoop. I need a new keyboard. I didn't mean a double space. The only information I got pertaining to my character was that he's the owner of a maid cafe he inherited from his parents who are deceased. I intentionally left out anything related to the females in the game so you wouldn't be too shocked. Shocked? Are you serious? I am. I'll only intervene when absolutely necessary. Don't want to break in the immersion for you. Sounds good. All right, Master Captain, now it's time we tell you more about the female characters. Why do you sound so serious? Because we've tweaked them from how they are in the game. We've revised them based on our own relationships in real life. Okay, tell me. I'll start with me. I was your childhood oh god, okay. Now we're full circle. Okay, okay. Dots are clicking together. I was your childhood best friend and we lost touch when you moved away. Despite that, I still remember the promise we made when we were young to marry each other. As an adult, I sailed the open sea as a pirate in search of you. At this point in the story, I stumble into a job at the maid cafe where you're the manager. The same applies to all the other female characters. Can I ask you something? Save all your questions for the end. Next! Everyone proceeds to tell me their backstories of their characters. Anchor is Matt's younger sibling and also a childhood friend of mine. She believes she is the one who made me a matrimonial promise with me. Sin is a woman that my character met after leaving home. Although initially intended as a side character, she was such a hit with the audience that she's gotten several of her own spin-offs. As for Trony, I am a tortured youth attending a trade school for maids. If you choose poorly, the ending has me being obsessed with you and kidnapping you. Okay. What made you go for that? Well, I figured that since it's so unlike me, that it would actually make it easier to inhabit the character. To think I'd become infatuated with you with such a garbage man. Sorry. What do you think, Master Captain? I just did a break. You're supposed to skip the breaks, but I make you go... Whatever. Or should I call you protagonist? Did you all come up with these character bios yourselves? That's right. We stayed up all night discussing it. Alright, so what do we need to do now? First and foremost, you all need to inhabit your characters. To do that, I'd recommend starting with how you all will be addressing each other. Sure, I'll stick with Master Captain. My character worked at the cafe the longest, so it's stuck over time. I'll go with El Capitan. El Capitan? Capitine? Buddy for me. Whew. I'll call you Garbage. Thanks, Trony. You're great. I don't know you very well yet, but you're swell. Thank you for the follow! She's alright? Thank you for the follow talks. Very good. Next up are the surroundings. Considering that you're working at a maid cafe in real life, we don't have to change much of anything. And then I didn't expect this to be easy, but this is a whole other level of challenge. I think I'm doing all right. That's because the new name you came up for Master Cat is basically the same as the old one. Hello! I'm doing okay. I am chugging water like crazy because this is a really wordy event. Which is probably for the best anyway. Chugging water is good. But otherwise, I had Chinese earlier. It's a pretty good day. I hope you're doing okay too. How are you doing? Oh, quick stretch. Are you saying that Troni's right in that Commander's trash? He's garbage. I'm doing good. Did some stuff for internship. Oh, congratulations on being in an internship. Nice. That's because the new name you came up with is basically the same as the old one. It's practically the same. I'm finding it pretty tough myself. Hang in there, Troni. I think you need a slight attitude adjustment, buddy. You keep treating me like Sin, the Nikke, and not a friend you met after leaving home. I'll try harder? Where did Johnny run off to anyway? He said he had to go do some calculations in order to find a solution. Why don't we take a short break for ourselves then? Would you like some coffee, buddy? Thanks. I mean, buddy. Very good. 10 bonus points. Keep it up. When I finish the coffee, Sin, or Buddy rather, has given me the door to the commander's room slams open. Oh, hi! Master, why aren't you answering your phone? What? When I check my phone, I see there are several unread messages. Master, where are you right now? I have something to discuss with you. Master, are you busy? 5 missed calls. This is ridiculous. I'll be waiting for you at the commander's room, so come as soon as you can, as you see this. Oh, sorry, I was tied up, so I didn't see it. Even if you're busy, you can at least respond. Privity notices an empty coffee cup and reflexively proceeds to fill it with coffee. It's about the Maid Cafe. Not this one you're at right now, but the one run by the Maid For You squad. Is there a problem? Yes, but it's nothing serious. On Valentine's Day, we got more customers than we expected. Soda and Coco got completely exhausted and had to leave. I had to hop in and help aid. Do you need an extra pair of pants? We're fine now, but we'll need more help soon. Aid told me not to say anything because you're busy, but I figured we'd end up asking for help later, so I wanted to let you know ahead of time. Thanks for the heads up. I can always rely on you to be on top of things. Master, there are other people here, for goodness sake. So I can say it when it's just... So I can say it just when it's the two of us? That's not what I meant. The other Nikkes watch me closely as I playfully tease Privity. Wow, would you look at that? She's become one with the Maid. She's got it down pat. And that's not all. She's portraying a fully realized character with a timid disposition after all. She must have spent a lot of time practicing. Wasn't her original personality someone who's cool-headed and slightly aloof? Yeah, and I always heard she wears maid outfits when doing her main job at the central government. She really takes this acting role seriously. True method acting at its finest. We should take a page from her book. Listen to yourself! How can you be so brazen when there are other people around? Alright, it's decided. From now on, we'll follow Privity's example and truly immerse ourselves in our roles. We've got to make it as realistic as possible. What? That's not what I was talking about. Honestly. Okay. After receiving some unintentional help from Privity, We forged ahead with rehearsals with Johnny once he's finished running some... Hello? Sorry. We are back. I think I found where we were. So I think we're good now. I don't know what happened. It's happened a couple of times, but it's so random. But my entire computer like just froze. Not just OBS, not just Nikke, but everything. I couldn't even move my mouse. So yeah, I'm so sorry about that. I'm glad I have Bear and Game here to be like, hey, stuff broke. And I'm glad I had my phone nearby instead of me having to go scramble and go find it, because I'm really bad about keeping it nearby. But hello, we're back! Bear plugged the heater. Hey, I was letting it air out earlier. I mean, the basement should be the most insulated. You really shouldn't need the heater down there. And even then, you're still in like hibernation right now, aren't you? Like, shouldn't you be sleeping? But also, thank you guys for sticking it out. Thank you guys for still being here. I could let you out. You get visitation. Like next week, you're gonna have some visitation because you need to go to Mrs. Bear. So, I mean, I know I abducted you and put you in the basement, but that's part of the agreement. You do get visitation, and then you come back. Then you go back in the basement. It's really your fault that every time you come back. Letting a mod out as a mod, I can't relate. He gets visitation with his family. That's all he gets. Alright, so... because I think we had just started this. It's just lofty aspirations of being left out. So, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I hope, like, okay, it looks like Nikke is going good. You guys see Nikke. You see me, you hear me, so we're all good. I'm sorry that your person only lets you get phone calls. That's so mean. Alright. Don't you remember when we were young? We visited the sea together and went to all sorts of adventures. Then, when the time came, we found a nice and quiet place to settle down, promising to love each other for all of eternity. Your memories are all wrong. So we're replaying that very first thing. I'm the one, El Capitan, promised to love eternally. I'm okay with you spending a time with others, buddy. So long as you choose me in the end. Actually, even if you don't choose me, all the past memories we have are enough for me. I can't do this. So now I understand why she can't do this. Are you really planning on abandoning your childhood friend? El Capitan. Buddy! Okay, this is an important line. How could I have ever fallen for garbage like you? Well, answer them. Yeah. Sorry, but I can't choose. If I do that, it will ruin the relationship I have with everyone. How dare you? What? How can a protagonist be so indecisive? But the character's bio that Johnny gave me said that was only for reference. If that's the answer you go with, you'll get the worst ending possible and you won't end up with any of us. Although, to be honest, it's a fairly common ending in these types of games. I respect your decision no matter what you choose, buddy. You've got some nerve trying to suck up to him at a time like this. This is tough. Here, El Capitan, before you make a decision, have this. Oh, thank you. Anchor hands me a cookie, which I pop into my mouth. You're a natural at this. You think so? Absolutely. I'm just doing what I want to do. And Anchor takes my hand and flashes a bright smile. I'm happy when I get to be by your side. Oh, she's being really conniving about this. Stop trying to seduce him with your pure and innocent acts. If you keep talking like that, I don't think you'll come off well. Maybe the character wouldn't like it, but I'm sure the actual Master Captain wouldn't mind, right? Yeah, right. Ha, you see? Someone's coming, but who's coming? I knew I could count on you, Master Captain. Master, someone behind. What's wrong? You look like you're enjoying yourself. Helm, what are you doing here? This little lady, or I mean, Anchor and I are working at the Maid Cafe together. That's why I'm here. Helm pulls out her phone and shows Mass a picture. It's a photo of a cafe decked out in a pirate-themed decor. I heard you remodeled a Maid Cafe that was perfectly fine as is. Were you just, like, having some fun is all? We're just having some fun, you know? We cleaned it up, we'll clean it up afterwards. In what world would you consider this cleaning up after yourself? Someone filed a complaint, go and restore it back to the way it was, and do it properly this time. You too, Anchor. Okay. Helm glares at Trani and Sin. Trani and Sin, you two also bear some responsibility for this. I'm sorry, but you'll have to go with them as well. Okay, sorry. Since we got caught, I guess we don't have much of a choice. Best of luck! Don't you try and weasel your way out of this. So canonically, Bond's story, like, me and Helm are a couple, right? That's the rumor I heard after her Bond item. Or favorite item? It's so confusing sometimes. Alright. Yeah, favorite item? Okay. If anything, you're the one who's mostly to blame for this. You are the one in charge. Sorry. You're going with them as well. Hurry up and get ready to leave. Oh, okay. I have many women and they like me. I guess. Just as I'm standing up sheepishly, an emergency call comes through the computer. I'm also new to Nikke, so yeah, I know nothing. Well, welcome to the club! I'm also new. I just finished, like, the first 16 chapters in the first 2 events. So I'm having to be filled in as I go. Sorry, but I don't think I can go. I'm getting a call. Yeah, I finished chapter, I think it's chapter 16. So I think the next story thing I have to do, hang on, I have this really wonderful, like, sheet that my mods made. Hang on. Yeah, I have to do chapter 17 next. Because I did Hightech Toy and other stuff first. So yeah. I'm farming to get past chapter 9. Yeah, it's... Luckily, I had other events, like the anniversary event and stuff that I was doing. And I only really was playing, like, the Nikke stuff on stream. But I was, like, still logging in every day. So I was able to build up quite a lot. So I haven't had any issues getting through the story chapters. Granted, when it's coming to the grinding part, because I'm not doing the story chapters, it's been rough. So, like, the, I don't remember what it's called, the wipeout thing, was not great for, like, the longest time. Oh, you're, like, 7 days into Nikke? Well, welcome in! Hellos. What is the saying? Come for the plot, stay for the plot? It's been fun. It's been fun. I definitely recommend it. And then, like, the grinding aspect, the autoplay, is just so nice. At least for me, because that means I can just do it. That's why I'm not very far in, like, my Genshin grinding, because, the fact that it's a 3D world explorer, like, it takes me so long to, like, do it off, like, when I'm busy. Or not busy. Came for the mask, stayed for the mask in the story. Well, 7 days in chapter 9, that's really good, I think. So, is it work-related? Judging by the security level, I'd say it's coming from a CEO or even deputy chief. Fine, it can't be helped. You go ahead, Master Captain, we'll be fine. Right, I forgot how busy you always are. Sorry that I can't help. It's alright, we could use a little breather anyway. We've been getting so immersed in our own game, I feel like I might end up actually becoming a childhood friend of yours. I agree, let's get something to eat after we finish. I'll look up a good place. See you later, El Capitan. Oh, thank you for the check-in, Tiv. El Capitan? After everyone leaves, I start getting ready to leave while I check the caller ID. The message shows it's coming from Mustang. Can I get an entertainment? Hang on. I need an entertainment, and it's like a lot harder for me to go and do the thing. Bear, you have points! And Mustang's coming! The Tetraline emblem is clearly displayed in the text bubble.
Enter!
Yes! Thank you. Alright, what does Mustang want? Dance, Bear, dance! Hey, you have faster access to it than I do. Leaving the commander's room, I head straight to the Tetra's office. I like his music, though. Bonjour! Did you need something? Oh, the same old story. I'm afraid I need your help. Let me guess. I recall that Privity mentioned them having issues at the Maid Cafe. Is it something related to the Made for You squad? Exactement? Is that what he's trying to do? I'm not gonna be able to do this all the time. Oh gosh, yep. C'est un complete disaster. Yeah, it's a complete disaster. Those adorable maids are struggling so mightily, but can't bring themselves to tell you about it. I had no choice but to step in and intervene. This doesn't seem like it warranted an emergency call. Could you have handled this yourself, dispatch some additional personnel or something? No, I can't do that. I'm a CEO, not a commander. You don't need to comprehend right now. If I were to do such a thing, it would be a certain amount of be entertaining. You gotta do the voice? No. No. I can't do, I don't think I do any of their voices very well. Thank you for the follow, Niji. Thank you. I can translate the French though. But then I wouldn't be able to spread love and peace throughout the world. You'll have to be a contender with the explanation for now. Okay. Good. Go to the Maid Cafe immediately and help those poor maids in the way only you can. All right, I should go. One moment. Just as I'm nodding and turning to leave, Mustang calls out, "You've performed admirably so far. For the sake of our adorable maids and for all the Nikkes. Continue, please, Commander." At the same time, at the restaurant and the Ark, the food here is delicious. Yeah, I could eat a bunch more. Looks like I did good with the recommendation. Good job, Trony. Thanks. Is this the Maid Cafe? Like the one that's like buried in customers? It tastes even better after how hard we've been working. Yeah, sorry about that, everyone. At least we had fun while we were at it, right? We sure did. That's why we're okay with helping clean up. I haven't seen Helms be that stern during cleaning inspections in a while. Yeah, bad memories. Anyway, let's cover those up with some new pleasant memories. So, how does everyone feel about role-playing so far? I think it's fun. Me too. It's a bit rough around the edges, but even that has its own charm. I think I chose my character incorrectly, but I'm having fun too. I'm glad to hear that. But I recently saw this manga, and in the end, the protagonist ends up with all 4 female characters. Are you suggesting that we do the same? Share him nicely amongst ourselves? That sounds weird when you put it that way. But wouldn't it be nice if we could all be happy together? Master Captain said it himself, it's super difficult to choose just one of us. So, we can help him with that. Can we do that though? The original game doesn't have a harem type ending. I don't see the problem. If such an ending doesn't exist, we'll make one. I know we could count on you, Johnny. Do you think Buddy will go along with it though? We'll have to make him go along with it. How do we do that? I have a good idea. Let's call in a few friends. Oh, thank goodness these are getting shorter. Okay. I'm just gonna do this as like a temporary like bookmarker in case my computer crashes again. Johnny's the best wingman. He's just like, yeah, everything's cool. Alright,
The issue at the Maid Cafe are now more or less resolved.
That was a close call. Thank you so much, Master. You more than pulled your weight too, Aid. I'll be sure to thank you properly later. As for today, we still have some cleanup left to do. You don't have to do anything special to thank me. I'll get going. Be sure to get some rest once you're done cleaning up. Sure thing. Take care, Master. Aid bows her head, and I wave goodbye, and then I start heading back to the commander's room. Who's walking behind me? On the way back, the sound of footsteps echoes in an empty alleyway. I hear a rustling sound, and suddenly my vision goes dark. I've been kidnapped. Oh no! That's one of the endings. I've never heard of someone being kidnapped and taken to their own room. That's true, so it's not really kidnapping, more like a forcible homecoming. How did you do it? I was walking through an alleyway when everything suddenly went dark before I knew it. I was here. We got some help from our friends. What friends? You know them. Not only do they possess incredible strength, they're great at finding hidden pathways. Guilty and Quincy? You hate when you just suddenly have your vision go dark and you get kidnapped to your own room? Ugh. That would be so annoying if you're like trying to go do an errand and you're just like black out and you're back at your house and it's like, I was trying to do stuff. We've also got someone here that you know. Elig! Hello! Elig, what are you doing here? Like, really? She came here to lend us a hand, to ensure that you think about us, and only us, nothing else. What? What do you mean by that? Okay. Don't worry, this won't hurt that much. You're not going to torture me, are you? Don't electrocute me. What? Why would I ever do such a thing to you, Mr. Commander? Electric shocks really sting. Elig, this is all part of the scenario. It's not real. What scenario? Did you not see the message I sent? Your message said to hurry over, so I stopped playing Boom and got here as fast as I could. I haven't checked my phone since, though. I sent another message after that explaining everything. It's fine, I can fill you in for now. This piece of garbage, or I mean, Master, no wait, make sure that the commander doesn't think of anything else besides us. What? How am I supposed to do that? You want me to torture him using electricity? I can do that. What about installing Boom in his brain? That does sound intriguing, but I still can't do that. Then what should we do? Basically, what you want me to do is make Mr. Commander uncomfortable, right? Yeah, I guess so. Then how about this? Elig slowly comes towards me, reaching out towards my waist, and... what? Coochie coo. She begins tickling me? That was not what I was expecting. Okay. You're not ticklish, are you? I'm a commander from the Ark. You won't get anything out of me with, thinking... We'll see about that. Anchor gently prods my side. That kind of sounds great, though. You can play a game in your head. I mean, there is a person with a brain chip to interact with things. I'm sure at some point. There was like Google Lenses, right? You could play games with those, I'm sure. Though I do think that's a sign of mental illness, playing games in your head. I can see that. I'm sure in like 50 years we'll be there. Anchor does the thing that I do to Bear. She gently prods the side. Gah! Oh, that was an odd sound. Seemed to me like you're gonna sing like a canary. Maybe it's because you're not a commander, but the manager of a maid cafe. Elig and the others slowly surround me. Wait, you guys, stop. I do it for the sweet Doom music alone. Also, ooh, no idea. Got kidnapped and surrounded by beautiful maids. In the end, I blurred out the location of secret bases I didn't even know existed. I mean, I would be down. I'd be down for some Doom soundtrack in my head. 30 minutes later. I've got to get going. They did it for 30 minutes. That's a long time. The most I annoy Bear is like for 2. At least physically, like poking him, annoy him. I'm sure I annoy him for all of eternity. He is locked in my basement. You all have fun? That was a blast. Yeah. So, how's he doing? Passed out. He said his stomach hurt from laughing too much. I've never seen someone laugh that hard. He even started crying halfway through. Well, laughter is the best medicine, so I'm sure it did him a world of good. Mass stretches languidly. Things may not have gone exactly according to plan, but at least we had some fun, right? And isn't that what it's all about? No, this won't do. How come? We all had a good time. That incident earlier was a poor ending. I can't allow any bad endings to exist and be my Valentine. I guess that's true since it did involve kidnapping and forced confinement and all. Aren't you taking this a bit too seriously? We're just doing this for a lark after all. We must prepare another ending. It's my fault for not preventing such an unsatisfactory ending in the first place. What kind of ending are you after? Hold on. The fact that there's a bad ending means there's also a good ending. The proper ending. Nice! When you say proper ending, and the 5 of them all lived happily ever after. Something like that. I see. But if we go for another ending, are we just pretending all that stuff with the kidnapping and forced confinement didn't happen? Precisely. You know your games. Trust me. If you say so, we might as well aim for the true ending while we're at it. You're like, I'm in. The 4 Nikkes and 1 AI put their heads together to devise a plan to achieve the proper ending. A chance meeting, a date, conversation, moments of affection. Branching pathways that could change the final outcome. The plan gradually took shape. This is fun and all, but is this all that different from we usually do? Working, chatting, and going on occasional date. This is it. This isn't a role play. This is just our ordinary routine. Yeah, it's almost identical. Johnny, are you sure the simulation is accurate? Of course. When have I ever been wrong? You haven't been around long enough for that much to mean much. To be honest, what we're already... I skipped around. To be honest, I'm surprised that we're already well on the path to achieving the true ending. At this rate, we could have done it without the aid of Be My Valentine. So what do we do now? Do we just carry on as usual? Our tenure as maids is nearly finished. Are we supposed to keep going as Nikkes? That's precisely it. As long as you do that, you're bound to reach the happy ending. As for the intended conclusion, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to move a few things around. Like what? The ending cutscene. Okay. Water break. I know, I'm almost there. I'm not gonna be able to do the Bond stories. They keep getting, like, shoved off to the wayside. Alright. I wake up from bed with a numbing sensation in my side. Is that from laughing too much? Because that's kind of worrisome. Numbing sensation in my side. Okay. Morning, Johnny. Where did everybody go? The ladies went elsewhere. You didn't go with them? Don't you think it's time to wrap things up? We skipped a bit in the middle, so a narrator will be required. Johnny gives me a brief recounting of everything that's occurred thus far, from the time I met Mustang up to the moment I fell victim to a vicious tickle assault. The true ending, you say? My conclusion is that you're already qualified to see the real ending. You should feel proud. Such high praise from an exceptional AI like myself is hard to come by. I didn't particularly mind the bad ending, actually. No. Absolutely unacceptable. This is a matter of honor for me. You must achieve the proper ending. Is there a reason why you're so invested in this? Didn't I tell you before? I want to do right by all those lovely ladies and their romantic aspirations. Those Nikkes are much different from the young girls I once knew. It's simply that instead of pretty clothes, they wear combat gear. Instead of phones, they carry guns. Instead of hanging out with their friends or going on dates, they fight those things called raptures. What used to be a daily routine for most has now become an object of desire for those ladies. It's something that they desperately want to experience, even if only for a brief moment once in their lifetime. Do I need a reason to want to help these lovely ladies make those dreams come true? I see, I understand what you're saying. I'm glad you understand. Being such a superior AI, I fully understand the uniqueness of your situation. I think even a minor incident like this could make for a wonderful opportunity. An opportunity to make everyone's romantic aspirations come true. Okay, then let's go. It's time to make your way to the final cutscene. The location that Johnny directed me to was a park at the outpost. The sun is starting to set, and it's that time of year when the first hints of spring can be felt. Upon arriving at the park, I see the 4 Nikkes. A female love interest rather waiting for me. Ah, it's so bright. Ah, this is cute! Hey, Master Captain. You're late. We should have left you behind and gone ahead on our own. It's okay, we didn't wait that long. Oh wait, I mean, what garbage you are. Isn't this a little cliche? You don't like it? If your expression is any indication, you seem to be enjoying it. I'm just a little bit surprised. Yeah, she's smiling. I mean, she looks like she's being completely held hostage, to include sweat drops. Or tears, I'm not sure which. So that's there. So, isn't it just? I figured I'd be okay to be a little bit cliche for the ending. I think it's nice to stick to classic storytelling conventions. Especially since the second act was a bit of a mess. Still, wasn't it fun though? It sure was, after brimming with adventure as well. Yeah. Master Captain. We're thinking of bringing this all to a conclusion. What do you think? What do you have in mind? Say a few final words. Me? That's right. These things usually end up with the protagonist's final line transitioning into a monologue to the audience. What was that word you used earlier? Cliché. The 4 Nikkes look at me intently, their eyes brimming with anticipation. Okay then. Our romantic adventure starts here. That's right, this has all been a glimpse of what's to come. The real adventure starts now. Is this what you meant by cliché? Yes. Will you explain it to me later? I'll think about it. Well, don't just stand there, Master Captain. Come here. We should take a photo as a memento. It is the ending cutscene after all. Sure thing! As I walk towards the group, I find myself hoping that this seemingly mundane yet heartwarming scene will continue on. Be My Valentine's not ended. I have the hard mode stuff to finish real quick. Okay. Alright. Alright. I need Team Maid. It was sweet. I do need, like... Oh, I have her now.
Did you select me?
Are you... Is it time to set sail?
This is as much Maid as I can be. Which means the next event will be a trauma dump? Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. I was fine being happy. Is it because there's been too many happy events back to back? Do I need to like go put myself on a watch list somewhere for next event?
He is under my protection.
Repair complete.
Maybe coral pancake? Is this for birthday? Made for you.
They're so cute.
Just a tiny sip of rum. Come on, faster!
I don't like how feedy she is. I get why she is. I just don't like it. Alright. And then the next one's the final cutscene.
Victory! Let's crack open some rum to celebrate.
I just realized those three are level 1. Shh. Don't worry about it. Ignore the numbers. Ignore the numbers. Tronny and Drake's gonna save the day. Don't worry about it. We're just like extra. See, we won anyway. It's all fine. It's all fine.
That's the power of being a maid.
Yeah, don't worry about these numbers. They don't matter. I was making it look like I had to work for it, okay? After Valentine's Day, in a slightly quieter maid cafe, a familiar customer pays me a visit. Privity, you're here early. Commander, what are you doing here? There's someone I have an appointment. At his request, Johnny's main unit and hologram terminal have been installed in the maid cafe, where he's currently undergoing final inspections. I see. Anyway, what was that you said about me being earlier? Hello, Droxy! Hello! Your shift doesn't start for a few hours. How did you know that? I see you quite often, so it makes sense that I'd know. Hey, I thought we agreed to meet outside the cafe. What are you doing inside? Oh, pal, hi. Hi. Did you come with Privity? Yeah, for a request. Welcome back, Miss Milk. Welcome, Privity. What can I help you with? We're not open yet. A report came in about an unregistered AI sighting. We've had cases where people try and save a few credits by not reporting AI units. Your queen? I see. I'm pretty sure I know what's going on here, but why would someone make a report against Cafe Sweetie for something so minor? I'm sure they had their reasons, although, to be honest, I'm sure they're just throwing their weight around. You think so? I don't mind all that much, since it's an easy request. Anyway, would you like some chocolate, pal? Sure, thanks. She's on duty for the government dressed in a maid outfit. They were just saying that she goes around in her maid outfit on the clock for the government. Like, as a full-on, like, method acting. Yeah, I guess that's just something she does canonically now. Strikes the chocolates, you're a natural. What, you want some too? No, I'm fine. My god, she's perfect. Suit yourself. By the way, you seem to have been wearing that outfit a lot lately. Are you interested? For old time's sake, I could lend you a spare outfit if you want. Please. I look like a little kid. People would think I was Sugar and Freema's daughter or something. You know, you shouldn't say everything that comes to your mind. Anyway, even I never imagined that I'd be wearing this kind of clothing until recently. Huh, I thought you wore that stuff because you liked it. You're always looking like that whenever I see you. Don't you think so too, pal? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. What a shame. I think these kind of outfits would look incredibly cute on you, Miss Milk. It wouldn't even have to be a maid outfit necessarily. Can we please move on? If there's no unregistered AI here, then I'm leaving. I'm considering this case closed, so I don't want to hear anything more about it. Self-diagnostics complete. Welcome to the Maid Cafe. What is that? Oh boy. Milk confirmed next maid? I don't know, maybe. Just as Milk is about to unholster her weapon, A gently stops her. We don't allow violence inside the cafe. I'm not worried anyway, I'm a hologram after all. You were at the factory on the surface. And furthermore, Aid, how are you able to stop me? Because I'm a maid. Maid my foot! You again, what are you doing here? And what's with that ridiculous mustache and hat? So you remember me, I've been upgraded. Upgraded? Now I am Sweet Johnny version 2.14. But you can just call me Johnny. I don't care what your name is. So you're the unregistered AI? Your framework was supposed to be in a factory on the surface. How did you make it inside the Ark? Well, it's a rather long story, you see. Many millennia ago, when life first appeared on our planet. How long is this story gonna be? Aid, when are we gonna have dinner together? Oh, hi. What's everyone doing here? Looks like they got started without us. What? Unacceptable. How can you have a group meal without rum? Wait, here a moment, and I'll go fetch some. Hey, Master. Hello, Master. Hi? Hold on, is this your friend, Commander? What's going on here? What are you doing fraternizing with an illegal AI? Personally, I much prefer the term unauthorized. Don't quabble with me. Aid, yes? Is Valentine's Day next year going to be as much of a roller coaster as it is this year? I'm not sure, but I know I'm looking forward to it. I desperately hope that next year we get to have an ordinary Valentine's Day. End scene. I wonder if that is some teasing maid. That would be such a... Isn't she like the boxer? That's such an interesting
For a maid,
choice.
This was a piece of cake.
All right. I don't have any more cool roles that I can do. Because I have my anchor. I has my mast. I don't have it anymore. Oh wait, I didn't. All right, hang on. As a final send off, I think I have enough to make another gem.
We have everything in our shop except...
Take as
this
much
one?
time as you like. Smart choice.
Can I at least leave off on this? Only one? Only one. Okay. We only get one. Drake, Drake, Drake. Why do you want to sick her on me? Nope. No Drake. We got a niece. Alright. No, not close out. So with that, I am tongue-tied. My computer broke. We are back, and now I must leave. So, I posted my link tree and my Discord. I will be back here 7 p.m. Eastern for streaming on Tuesday. Me and Bear are cooking some stuff up over the weekend, though, so that way you guys can have some extra videos over on the YouTube side. By joining my Discord, which is also linked, you'll get all that news, all that information. And if you stick around, I'll go see about raiding somebody else who's also doing the event, or just Nikke in general. But I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for your patience during my my scuff. And you guys are amazing and awesome. And I hope to see you guys next time. And of course, join my Discord so we can chit chats. I appreciate you guys so much. And
I'll get myself a
see you
cup of
later. And I hope you have a
coffee.
good night,
Take your
night,
time.
day, weekend, all that. Bye. Bear's not getting free. Don't listen to him. Bye.